Okay, everything is live. Yay. Alright, let me switch it so that way you can see me. Sorry, I meant to go on at 7:30, but I could not get this game into windowed mode, so that way OBS would pick it up, and I could switch between the game and chat and stuff, because, well, I need to be able to let my mouse leave the screen. It was not happening. But, figured it out, made it work. We've done it. Alright, well, this is Sherlock Holmes time. I've been looking at this one for a little minute, saw it advertised at one point, and went, ooh, point and click with Sherlock Holmes? Don't mind if I yes. Here, I will let you guys hear the game audio, making sure that's going through. Okay, that seems all appropriate. That seems lovely and good. Alright, now I'm gonna click off of it again to make sure that... There we go. So now I can see all the chats. Alright, now we're in. Okay. Alright. I know there is some voice acting in this, but I didn't check to see how loud that was, so we'll mess with that when we mess with that. Alright, London 1903. Oh, they're little pixel guys, they're adorable!
Well, I was correct in my summation then. This is where the printing press created by the master counterfeiter Prescott was hidden.
Alright, we're going right into it. Mystery time.
2,000 counterfeit notes here. If all these had entered circulation, the Bank of England would have been severely undermined.
I guess that's with our mustachioed man. It must be Watson.
Now we only have to wait and catch the bird returning to its nest.
You think this man, Prescott, will return here?
No, he was killed. It is his murderer I mean to catch. James Winter, alias Killer Evans, known to have shot 3 men in the States.
Oh, not the States. That's so scary.
Well, if our Wild West friend tries to live up to his nickname, I will be ready for him. I have my revolver.
I love how Watson's got little, like, blushed cheeks. It's very cute.
Good old Watson.
Okay. Oh, there he is.
Stay where you are, Mr. Evans, if you
Another
value your
mustachioed
life.
man.
You have a gun trained on you, and Scotland Yard will be with us in a few moments. I would advise surrender.
Well, I guess you've been one too many for me, Mr. Holmes. Saw through my game, I suppose, and played me for a sucker from the first. Well, sir, I hand it to you. You have me beat, and...
Shoot! Oh, Watson! No!
Watson! You're not hurt, Watson. For God's sake, say that you are not hurt.
It's nothing, Holmes. It's merely a scratch.
He's dying, he's bleeding out. Oh no.
Examine for yourself. It's just a flesh wound on my thigh.
You're right. It is quite superficial. Keep.
Killer Evans.
Yes. A clear case of self-defense on your part, dear fellow. Perhaps it is just as well that it should end this way. If he had killed you, I would not have let him get out of this room alive.
Well, I don't think he got out of this room alive anyway. Just gonna point that out.
Holmes, I do wish you would stop that.
Stop what?
Stop what, precisely?
Ruminating over my injury. You said yourself that flesh wound, quite superficial. I will be back on my feet again in no time. You must stop worrying.
Oh, he's curled up in like the fetal position. He's so worried about his buddy.
I was doing no such thing. I was considering an entirely different matter.
I think that is a lie.
I may not be a master of observation, but I have known you long enough to think otherwise, my dear fellow.
Oh, he is giving him eyebrows. Yes.
There must be some way for me to help Watson. Making a close observation of him would be a good place to start.
Oh, I have a pointer now. Hello, Mr. Holmes. Can I examine the poker?
A poker. It was bent out of shape by a rather disagreeable man. I straightened it as best as I was able.
Alright, I suppose we will have to talk to Watson.
My intimate companion and biographer, Dr. John H. Watson.
Oh, they're intimate companions. Okay. Alright, examine
Let me see
Watson.
what can be observed about him. I should visit my brain attic afterwards
Oh,
to see what
your brain
deductions
attic.
can be made based
Yes,
on
of
my
course.
findings.
That's your mind palace. Oh, yeah, we'll look at his book.
It is a yellowback novel entitled The Lady Detective Makes It Right.
Why would you need to read detective novels when you live with Sherlock Holmes?
There's a picture of a young lady examining a footprint on the front, an advertisement extolling the virtues of cocoa on the back.
I'm not used to ads on books. Is that a British thing? Or just a British 1903 thing? Oh, which leg was it that's hurt? Okay.
He was shot in the left thigh. The evidence is mostly gone. His blood-stained trousers have been burned. The bandage is not visible under his clothes.
No, wear the bloody trousers. It's like a battle scar. Like, it's sick. People are gonna think it's sick.
I can tell from the way he sits that it's still causing him some discomfort. He has had quite enough gunshot wounds for one lifetime.
And whose fault is that, Holmes? Whose fault?
Holmes, you are brooding again. I am touched that you are so affected, deeply touched. But I hate to see you
Oh, yeah?
keep berating yourself.
How deeply touched?
His look of concentration is occasionally interrupted by him wetting his lips and clearing his throat slightly. I have just observed something important. I should enter my brain attic later in order
Brain
to see
attic.
if I can make any deductions.
Oh, that's deeply entertaining to me. Right, so anything else I can click on in this zoom in state? I don't believe so. Alright, I guess we
Print
just
of Turner's
gotta keep
The Great
looking
Fall
around.
of the Reichenbach. It's been there since Watson and I moved here, but has taken on additional meaning in the course of our adventures.
Oh, if you say
We
so.
could go back to Switzerland, you know, for a holiday. I imagine it is rather nice if one is not fleeing for one's life.
I imagine so.
That may be. However, I would prefer not to.
Alright, we can look at all your files. Oh, I can converse with the books and
An
files. Okay.
eclectic selection of books.
The gramophone makes perfect sense
Once
for conversing.
Watson's novels and my own reference books were carefully delineated, and after many years of living together, they are hopelessly muddled.
Oh no, married life. You poor thing. Morocco what? Morocco case. I don't know what that is.
It is a small leather travelling case with a velvet lining. When I last looked inside, probably around 5 years ago, it housed a hypodermic syringe and other accoutrements. You may wonder why I still keep it here at all. I find there is a certain satisfaction in knowing it is available, yet untouched.
Okay, it's drugs. Okay.
Perhaps one day I will find some other use for the case.
It is drugs. Okay.
Holmes, are you...
Perfectly fine, Doctor. Please
He
continue
still
with
calls
your
him
book.
doctor. That's cute. Persian. One single slipper?
A single silk embroidered slipper in an oriental style. I lost its partner many years ago. Since then, it has been used as a receptacle for tobacco.
You're a strange one indeed. Are these bullet holes? Okay, yeah.
A series of bullet holes expertly fired into the wall form the letters VR, a patriotic display which stands for Victoria Regina. I did it myself many years ago in a peak of boredom.
Lovely. He is one of the guys of all times.
A rather bulky wall-mounted telephone with a tube to speak into and one to raise to your ear.
Yes, as telephones would work.
I have seen more compact models. However, it has served me well enough since I installed it several years ago.
Mine is very compact. I forgot I was sitting on it. Alright, who's this photograph
A
of?
memento of one of my early cases. It is a photograph of the late opera singer Irene Norton, née Adler.
Oh, Irene
woman
Adler's dead.
who was
Okay.
able to utterly evade my traps.
How dare she?
I'm always rather pleased that she did.
Frankly rude. Yes, a knife.
It is my
It's in the
practice
mantle.
to keep my unread correspondent firmly secured to the mantelpiece with a jackknife.
Yeah. I mean, that works. I've been getting a lot of medical documentation stuff in the mail. I don't know if it would be great for me to put holes in it in that manner, though. I did just get my, pyrotechnics license for the state I'm living in, so that would have been another one that I probably don't want to stab through. But I guess you didn't need a license to do anything in 1903. You could just do it. I could just be a doctor if I wanted to. I could just show up and do it, right?
I find it to be an efficient filing method, but not one generally advocated.
Well, because there's no filing happening. Are the most important ones on top or something? It doesn't seem so. It seems they're all stuck under the knife. Right, what else am I looking at? Fireplace? No. Bent poker. We looked at that. Alright, our
A
beaker.
newly washed glass beaker.
What sort of chemistry are you doing, old man?
A well-used set of chemist's equipment. The solutions to some of my most complex cases have been wrought here, over Bunsen burner and beaker.
Dude, have you ever tried to cook ramen in over a Bunsen burner? In beakers? You gotta chop it up tiny first, and this might be an experience unique to me, actually, the more I say. Alright, what else can I examine here? Plates.
Aha. The remains of Watson's dinner. From the colour of the sauce and a distinct smell, I think that this once held a portion of Mrs. Hudson's quite delightful curried lamb.
Mrs. Hudson made him some lamb and not you? That's so
A delicious
unfair.
dish, which has sometimes even induced me to overindulge. However, it is quite spicy and salty.
Yes, food is supposed to be both of those things.
I have just observed something important.
Oh,
I
okay.
should enter my brain attic later in order to see if I can make any deductions.
Can I move to other sides of the room? I don't think so. A gasogene? I don't know what that is.
This is Watson's gasogene. It is quite a clever device. The lower chamber contains water. The upper contains tartaric acid and sodium bicarbonate.
I know some of those words.
The two chemicals react, producing carbon dioxide and carbonating the water.
Oh, delicious.
For some reason, he prefers to drink his water fizzing with bubbles.
Me as well.
There are usually some glasses here, but they are absent. I will have to improvise.
Do you want me to use the beakers? Alright. Plate, the flowers, I think. We haven't
Well,
seen.
well, what have we here? Some pink pansies have been delivered to our door. There's a handwritten card on rather fine cardstock. The penmanship is decidedly female. However, it has a certain lax form which I associate with those in the medical field.
Oh, do we know any womanly doctors?
Dear John, wishing you a swift recovery. With warmest regards, Rebecca.
Oh, who's
Dear
Rebecca?
John. Dear John.
You don't even call him John.
How presumptive.
Oh, you would never call him John. You know, your boy. Okay, can I move to other areas of the house?
Welcome to my brain attic.
Oh, this is not other areas of the house.
I like to think of my mind as space full of well-chosen materials, information which I can draw on in order to complete my work.
His brain attic, it has a little picture of Watson. Oh, that's adorable.
I keep a record here
Aw.
of people who are significant to me, represented by portraits on the walls.
Noted.
The blackboard is very important. I use it to combine observations I've made in order to make deductions. Metaphorically, of course.
Is that a penis? Is there a penis drawn on there? Mycroft, too, okay. Can we just call him Minecraft? It'll be easier for my brain. Alright, facts you discover. Okay.
Watson has eaten the curry,
Oh,
and
now
now he's
he's
clearing
clearing
his
his
throat
throat.
often and licking his lips. I conclude that he is rather thirsty. Hardly my most illuminating deduction, I grant you. However, the mechanism remains the same
his
when I'm
lips stopped
solving
moving.
much more
Oops.
complex problems. I seek out information and look for connections. I should find him something to drink. I could ring for Mrs. Hudson, but Watson would find it more charming if I were to find him something to drink myself.
You really need a housemaid. You're two very capable men. Watson is thirsty. Alright. What can
My
you tell
brother
me about
Mycroft.
Minecraft?
He is my superior in observation and deduction, although he does not have the energy or ambition to be a detective. Instead, he uses his capacity of storing facts in aid of the government. Indeed, it could be said that occasionally he is the British government.
We don't respect the government, therefore we don't respect the Mycroft. So he refers to his brother by his first name, but not his husband? Because that's his domestic partner?
He should not be here by rights. This is a place of facts, of logic. He is a distracting factor, grit in a sensitive instrument. Yet I find I want him here all the same.
Aww.
I've been meaning to get rid of that. It clutters up the place.
Oh right, because there's a bit in the Sherlock books where he is baffled when to find that the planets circle the sun, because he's like, well, I'm sure I knew it at some point, but I didn't have room in my brain for it, so I got rid of it. So I'm sure that's what it's referencing. And everybody around him's like, God damn, you're the smartest man in the world, and you don't know basic stuff because you decided not important to me. It keeps me from doing detective work. So he is going to throw out his knowledge of the solar system, noted. So Watson is thirsty. Alright, so we need a cup for the gasogene, so that way we can get Watson some lovely carbonated water, so I'm assuming we want the beaker.
Yes, I shall take the beaker.
Look at his jaunty little outfit and his little tailcoat. How do I make use of? Yeah.
I hope you will momentarily forgive me for casting aside the diaphanous fourth wall which exists between us.
I will not
But you must
forgive you.
take the beaker from out of my inventory and then use it with the gasogene.
Oh, okay. Okay. Very well, I will take your instructions.
There. I now have a beaker full of carbonated water.
Alright. And now I'm going to have to use the beaker on Watson, I assume. Use the beaker on Watson, I assume. There we go. Must have just misclicked.
Here you are, my dear fellow. You seem to be thirsty after your curried lamb. Apologies for the container. Mrs. Hudson seems to have purloined all our glasses. It is clean, I assure you.
Probably. It's probably clean.
Thank you, Holmes. You are right. I am thirstier than I realized.
Why do they're so informal calling each other by their last names?
I will trust that you have
Or so
avoided
formal, not
cross-contamination
informal.
when it comes to your scientific equipment, and that this is not an attempt to poison me.
It's not an attempt if it's successful, right?
Well, I've done that for him at least. Perhaps I should stop delaying. There's something important I need to speak to him about.
Alright, converse with the Watson. What do I need to ask him? Have you ever considered
Have you
getting
ever
a dog?
considered getting a dog, Watson?
Sometimes. I am fond of dogs. They require considerable care, however.
Indeed. Yet they are loyal beasts with excellent noses. You remember old Toby, kept by Mr. Sherman?
Quite
We had a
fond of
little more
dogs as
space,
well.
and I thought Mrs. Hudson would allow it. I may have thought to buy him and have him here with us. Now both man and dog are long dead. Oh, such is the way of things.
Yeah, it tends to happen. Probably something important, but
Have
let's
you
just
written
keep
any
talking to
stories
him.
lately?
Because all the Sherlock Holmes books, they're written from Watson's perspective. He's trying to, like, sell them to the newspaper, kind of.
I've had some attempts at jotting down some historical fiction, but I'm struggling to find a home for them. I may make an attempt at writing up more of your cases. The affair of the dancing men would be popular, don't you think?
It certainly had a touch of the sensational about it.
But Sherlock has no interest in the triviality of writing mystery novels for the common man.
Did you enjoy your curried lamb?
Yes, very much. Mrs. Hudson may still have some available if you are hungry.
You boys are more than old enough to cook for yourselves.
You must eat, Holmes. The case is over.
Then you should have gotten him food, Watson. You say you love him.
Again, I will say.
Alright,
Wait a
we'll talk
moment.
about something important.
The thing I wish to say to Watson is quite significant. Am I ready to take this step?
Are you proposing?
Watson, we must discuss something important.
He's proposing, guys, he's proposing.
Earlier, you presumed that I was berating myself for allowing you to come to harm. While my thoughts have turned that way often, ever since you were injured, it was not what I was thinking in that moment.
You were thinking about getting a
Rather,
dog?
I was trying to decide how to share some important news with you. I have decided to retire.
Oh! This is an interesting proposal.
Retire?
Yes, to sequester myself away on the farm of my dreams. I
You
have
would
a
be
notion
so
to take up
unhappy retiring.
beekeeping.
Okay, actually, beekeeping is a lot of science stuff. You might be into
Give
it.
up your detective work? Surely not. You are simply upset because I was hurt. In a week or two...
No, I'm quite certain. In fact, I purchased a cottage and some land in Sussex several months ago.
Then, what? Who's going to cook for you if not Mrs. Hudson? I don't know if you two are capable of it. I gotta be honest
I
here.
do not crave the thrill of detection as I once did. It is a task for a young man, and I am no longer young. It is time to move on.
You heard it here, folks. Old man Yowie. Old man Yowie.
But what am I to do?
Old man Yowie. I thought it was clear.
Whatever you like, Watson. I am not your keeper. It is rather a large cottage.
Holmes, you know that I will never tire of your company. A countryside retirement sounds idyllic. Yet, this is very sudden.
Now kiss.
I am not certain I am ready for that kind of seclusion. I still have a few decades' worth of a perfectly respectable medical career ahead of me, and people here who rely on me.
Once I fail to supply the curious adventures which thrill you and provide you with material for your sordid magazine stories, you lose interest in me. Is that it?
Ooh, they're having a spat. Guys, we get to witness it.
Of course not. You know that is not true.
Or perhaps you've set your sights on marrying the sensible and pretty matron who brings you flowers and writes you sweet nothings. If you propose, I'm certain she will agree. She has not been subtle about her intentions.
How about you propose then? Holmes beat her to it. God damn it.
Holmes, you are being childish.
Yes, I suppose I am.
Of course, I will come with you if you need me. If you ask me to join you, I will.
He's proposing! Yes, 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 yes,
No.
yes.
I cannot ask that of you.
No, 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 no.
You are loyal and true to a fault, my dear, dear Watson, and I am certain that you would give up your passions to join me in mine. If you did, a seed of resentment would be sown which might drive us apart in the end. I could not endure that.
Oh.
It seems that we are being drawn along different paths then.
Oh no.
Yes,
Strange, isn't it?
yes. Very strange.
But you will still visit and kiss, right?
They were wonderful years, weren't they? I loved every moment.
Watson, they were glorious. We were glorious.
Oh, you still are, homie.
You won't vanish on me, will you, Holmes? You won't simply disappear without telling me you were going. I could not bear that.
Oh, they're old
No,
men.
I think I have a little
They're
more sense
emotionally
these days
constipated old
than to
men.
engage in those kinds of theatrics. Should you need me, Watson, you will find me in Sussex, keeping bees and reading philosophy.
You just said you wanted to go to Switzerland with him, though.
And you will always be very, very welcome.
Oh, time skip. Okay. Oh, he's walking with a cane now. Oh, poor old man. 17 years later, huh? Oh dear, looks like the place has fallen into a bit of disrepair. Hope poor Sherlock is doing alright. Wait, 1920. Is that a world war? Am I stupid? Hang on, let me Google it. Oh, they're old men
Watson.
with canes! Ah!
Are you going to loiter on my doorstep all morning?
Hang on. What was happening in 1920? My knowledge of history is not all that. I'm not good with dates. 1920. Prohibition. Roaring 20s, that was after... Was that after World War II? When was World War II? No, I think it was after World War One. Yeah, okay, World War One just ended then. Understood. Alright, Watson, are you going to loiter at my doorstep all morning?
Good afternoon, Holmes. My word, you look well. I don't think I've ever seen you with so much flesh on your bones and colour in your cheeks.
Oh, they're cuties.
I remain as wiry as ever under the knitwear, I assure you.
I must apologize for turning up out of the blue like this. I know I should have written to you ahead of time.
Old man Yowie.
My ship came in this morning and I found myself unceremoniously deposited back in England. I couldn't face the hubbub of London. I really am dog-tired. And you do have rather a good track record of perking me up when I'm back from a war. So I thought... I hoped... If it is at all inconvenient, then you must tell me. I am certain I can find alternative accommodation.
No, old men together at last.
Watson, kindly stop talking nonsense. Come inside, get out of that uniform, and make yourself at home. You must stay for as long as you like, my dear, dear Watson.
Yes, yes. Oh, this is delightful.
Watson is by my side again. I must ensure that he's able to rest and recuperate, and find a way to tell him...
Are you going to propose now?
Well, many things. But how? A picnic, perhaps, on the cliff tops.
Oh, very cute, very cute. Oh, he's still got his little violin. Ah.
He would like that. The perfect moment of peace and tranquility after the bloodshed he has seen, all the lives he has saved and not managed to save. I will ask my housekeeper for suggestions.
Oh, you
for
still
what
have a
I will eat.
housekeeper, of course.
She can generally be found in the kitchen.
Of course you have a housekeeper. Tell me about your
The
beekeeping
protective
suit.
hat and gloves I use for tending my bees.
Tell me
My
about your violin.
Stradivarius, purchased at a pawnbroker's in Tottenham Court Road for 55 shillings.
I assume that's a deal, but I don't really know how much a shilling is and how much it was worth in 1920. Alright, tell me about the clock then.
Dr. Johnson once noted that time, with all its celerity, moves slowly to him whose sole employment is to watch its flight.
Dr. Johnson. Okay.
One does not need to worry about time racing forwards with this particular clock. I removed the pendulum after finding the noise irritating.
So you have no idea what time of day it is? Oh, and
If
we
you
still have
hear any
bullet holes in
ticking,
the wall.
it is coming from the clock behind you on the opposite wall.
Alright, more
I decided
locals.
it was only fitting to update the old regal monogram from Baker Street. Of course, we have a new monarch now, George V. However, a letter G does not lend itself well to calligraphy by bullets.
So ER. What is ER? Esuit lamp.
I always find this style of lamp slightly disquieting. I was almost killed by one once, but Watson can tell you the story better than I.
Oh, I'll be sure to ask him. Right, violin.
Various dried flowers and herbs. I was exploring possible uses of botanical pigments in medieval Northumbrian monasteries.
Of course you were. Alright,
A
gramophone.
device for playing sound recorded on a disc made of shellac. Although acoustically it is a Platonian shadow of true music, I must say that I enjoy putting on a record in the evenings and enjoying a concert in the comfort of my own home.
It is rather delightful, isn't it? Oh no, I want to know about his little wellies. Can't know about his little wellies? Creepy dog
A
statue.
Staffordshire pottery dog. Watson bought it from the village fete. I detest it.
And yet it's still here. It's still the goddamn here.
A print of Turner's The Great Fall of the Reichenbach. Watson accuses me of morbidity for keeping it here. I feel it does a man no harm to look at his own death once in a while.
Alright. Hole,
A
mouth
very
hole.
friendly and intelligent pair of mice live in there.
And you have no desire to kick them out, do you?
Watson likes to joke that he swears that one of them plays the violin.
It's very cute. Can I use the door to the kitchen? Okay. There's your housekeeper, because you couldn't be bothered to do dishes yourself, I'm sure. Oh, the kitty is purring. Hodge is the cat? I must pet the cat.
Hodge, who I think I must begrudgingly consider to be my cat. Or else I am her human. Or she turned up one day and has not left me, at least.
Well, somebody's feeding her. Converse with Hodge.
And how are you today, Puss? Your studies of the local rodentia are proceeding well? I think it must be a fundamental law of the universe that a cat cannot be used.
I wanted you to pet her, but fine. Fine, we will not use the cat. Right. Oh, another telephone.
An old-fashioned model, but it serves me well enough for keeping in touch with the world beyond my hermitage. I could use it to
Hermitage? I
phone my
didn't know
brother
that word.
Mycroft, should I require his assistance.
You just have a shovel in the kitchen. Normal
I
thing
was
to have.
using it recently to dig up the flower beds in the front of the house.
Mr. Holmes, would you please take that shovel out of my nice clean kitchen?
Yeah.
Never knew a man so slovenly in his habits.
Oh, then you haven't met many men then. Let's see here. He has no interest in anything in the kitchen, it seems. Another
A
painting.
print of The Shipwreck by Claude Joseph Vernet, who is my esteemed ancestor.
Oh, neat.
It explores concepts of the sublime, the horrible and powerful meeting the beautiful. I have always found it profoundly moving.
I suppose I have to look at the housekeeper, Martha.
I've never known a woman with such a passion for tobacco. We can talk for hours about it.
But we're paying her for that.
Her hair grew very thin many years ago, so now she crops it short and wears a wig.
Don't tell me that. Let a woman keep her secret.
A strange idiosyncrasy of my battle axe of a housekeeper is that she is very fond of flowers.
Oh, that's
She often
fine.
wears them about her person.
No problems there. Right. Pear, pipe, flower. Alright. I think that's everything we have. Can't look at that portrait. Alright. I suppose we will have to converse with Martha. How are you, Martha?
Very well, thank you, sir. Although I am quite busy at the moment. Sometimes it feels like this house is lived in by a couple of elephants, not two distinguished gentlemen.
Same thing. Same thing.
Martha, I'm planning a surprise picnic for Watson. What key components would you suggest are required?
A surprise picnic, eh? This isn't secretly some scheme, is
Oh, I
it?
hope it is.
Scheme?
You're not setting this up in order to capture a gang of counterfeiters or such like?
No, I am setting this up in order to enjoy a picnic.
The cat is so loud.
Oh, well, it was worth checking. I would have thought the location is very important. A quiet spot with a beautiful view, perhaps.
I don't know, I think my biggest concern is the weather.
You will need a hamper of food, naturally. I recall from his previous visits that the doctor is very partial to Mrs. Kumar's elderflower cordial. I imagine he would appreciate a bottle.
A hamper of picnic food, a bottle of elderflower cordial, and a quiet spot to enjoy both. I think that can be arranged. Thank you.
My headphones are really bothering me. I think that my one ear must have gotten sunburnt because I was working outside so much on Tuesday and Thursday.
Can you make a hamper of food for me?
So now my headphones on kind of hurt.
Certainly. When do you need it by?
5 minutes from now?
Lunchtime today.
Mr. Holmes, I do not have time to drop everything, go to the shops, acquire additional food, and make you a picnic in time for lunch. Perhaps you could postpone your plans a few days.
No, Martha, no. It is vital, it is paramount that I will arrange the picnic hamper myself. Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir. You will keep out of mischief, won't you?
Oh, not even a little. Can I go up the stairs? Oh, he's slow going up the stairs
You
with his
simply
cane.
wish to know how many bedrooms I have, don't you?
Yes.
Oh, very well.
More bullet holes.
I was bored. Use them how?
Yeah, it was worth a try. Martha's room, Watson's room. You guys sleep in separate bedrooms.
This is not my entire laboratory, but a small selection which serves me well for most things.
Very green in here.
The microscope sees the most use. A nefarious cat burglar, known for charming all those around her.
Portraits of
A
criminals.
small
sir.
part of my collection of portraits of celebrated criminals. I removed most of them on leaving Baker Street, but my room would not feel homely without one or two about the place.
Makes sense. Sure.
Last October, I decided to challenge myself to paint a small painting, one each day throughout the month. I only completed 8 before I became distracted by another project.
Old man ADHD.
If my humble home has any faults, it is that it can become very cold in the winter.
What was that noise?
This device can be filled with embers from the fire and then used to heat the bed. I keep meaning to invest in a rubber hot water bottle instead.
Yeah, sounds a little safer. The embers thing seems rather...
My current favourite
Dangerous.
dressing gown. I've had quite a number over the years.
Ah, still the knife through the papers.
I keep notes to myself pinned here with a jackknife. Let me see. Throw away mould experiment under bed. Dated to 3 weeks ago.
Ew! Ew!
Hmm.
Nasty old
I
man.
need to add a new note reminding me to warn Martha before she tidies under the bed.
Oh, dear.
I presume you would like me to look inside the drawer rather than examine the outside. Aha! My lock-picking tools. These are always useful.
Alright.
There is nothing of use in there, I assure you.
Oh, well now I'm very interested. You can't tell me no. Did I see the mold experiment? No, I don't believe so. Alright, I think we are out of things to observe. Oh, no, skull.
The skull of a gannet. It was a present from Miss Tilda. She found it on the beach.
And who, in fact, is Miss Tilda? I'd like to meet her. Alright, I think we've gotten everything in here. Guessing the lockpick set was the important part. Alright, I can't get inside his wardrobe at all. Very well. Make use. Alright. Let us go in Watson's room.
There is nothing of particular interest. I suppose I could dust for prints.
Oh, I meant to use
I think I can
it,
recognize
not
Watson's
observe
on
it.
sight.
Alright. Use.
My
Breaking
word.
and entering.
For many years, this was a lumber room. I made it ready for Watson prior to his arrival by bringing out the few belongings of his I retained from our Baker Street days.
Like all his little hats?
Clearly, he has added to the nest the items he brought in his suitcase. Seeing all his personal effects here makes me feel as though I've stepped backwards through time.
Hmm?
A Turkish hat made of red velvet. Watson believes it suits him. It does not.
Old crotchety men. Oh, that's so cute.
There are his service medals. There cannot be a more gallant and brave man than Watson. But he's never been awarded a medal for his gallantry or an order of chivalry.
Huh, how unfair.
Part of the reason that I've never accepted a knighthood. The offer never extended to him as well.
Old men in love. Oh, it's so cute.
That, and the idea of being referred to as Sir Sherlock, makes me shudder.
Yeah, you can say you'd prefer Sir Holmes, right?
I remember that day. I was convinced that it would be the end of all things. That with a beautiful young bride, Watson would forget the friend who he used to lodge with. It was nearly true. We did not see each other for a few months. It is only with the distance of years that I realize that was due to my own stubbornness.
Aw, old men, old men.
I much prefer this style of stethoscope to the sort that is more like a rigid tube.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Never seen one that is a rigid tube. Only the floppy kind pictured here.
When did I begin to look so avuncular?
Oh, that's a word I don't know. Avuncular. He worried that he will be unattractive to Watson now. Oh, poor baby. He came back to you. You know he always would.
Let me see what Watson has been writing. Aha. It is one of his memoirs about my cases.
I could never do that. I don't have the
The
memory
affair
for
of
it.
Professor Presbury. I've said for many years that he should publish on that matter, if only to dispel some of the ugly rumours which echoed through London society some 20 years ago. Now, what does he say about me? He's always overly flattering. Rarely does he spare me any blushes. The relations between Holmes and I those latter days were peculiar. He was a man of habits, narrow and concentrated habits, and I had become one of them.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
He's blushing.
As an institution, I was like the violin, the shag tobacco, the old black pipe, the index books, and others perhaps less excusable. His remarks could hardly be said to be made to me. Many of them would have been as appropriately addressed to his bedstead. Oh, Watson, I am sorry.
Oh, it's his best friend. That's his boyfriend. That's his boyfriend. Okay, let's head on out of Watson's room and go bug Martha's room, I suppose. Oh,
No
locked.
use. It is locked.
Very well, she can clean up after herself. That makes sense. Alright, we can head back down the stairs. Wait! Wait! I can be
Let
a
us
nosy
see
motherfucker.
if I still have the knack. The
Get his
door is
little
unlocked
tongue
now.
out. I am in fact a nosy motherfucker.
A fine wig, made of real human hair. Martha has several.
The halberd? Okay. He's
A
sneaking.
two-handed
Oh!
medieval pole weapon. Why does my housekeeper have one? I find it prudent not to ask. Martha stitched this herself. My eyesight is rather poor. Let me see if I can read the motto. Ha! How droll.
Oh, I don't get
It
to
is
know?
rather rude. I would not dream of sharing it in polite society.
I'm beginning to like her. Alright, she's a collection of
A
pipes.
very fine collection of pipes, equal to my own. Let me see now. My eyes are quite weak, but I can make out the writing. It is the alphabet. How charming.
Nothing else I can look at in here. The halberd's interesting, to say the least. I can't go through her drawers, though. How deeply unfortunate. As a nosy motherfucker like me would know. It's very unfortunate. Oh, well, that's very cute. I must have to go into town to get stuff now. Hello, Mr. Kitty Kitty. Used door to living room. Is there something in the fireplace? That doesn't look like it. Oh, can I use it? Oh, the animation isn't quite lining up with the notes I'm hearing. It's very pretty, though. It's very still going. Okay. Can I just, like, pick it up? Oh, okay. Sick.
Use it how precisely?
Well, you said one of them was the violin. Here, can I... That seems to be working. Babies! I was gonna try to give the violin to them to see if they would play it, but this is superior. Little brown mice. I used to keep mice. The last set I had was a mom and two
Well,
babies.
I
Their
think
names
they
were
enjoyed the
Sadie and
concert.
Saturn, two pretty girls. Can I put that back? Okay. Alright, back through
It is
the...
perfectly...
Oh, not use it, but, make use of. Let's see here. Can I walk over here? Is there a door out this side? So I can at least pick up this.
May I take this, Martha? I may need it to exhume a body.
Well, I'm glad we're doing
Of
that.
course, Mr. Holmes. It doesn't belong in my nice, clean kitchen in the first place. Did you say exhume a body?
Yeah, as one does.
Goodbye, Martha.
Right around. Oh, I can't walk in front of the kitty. Goodbye, Hodge. You're a sweetie pea. I do like black cats. As I like black mice and black dogs. They're cuties. Oh, he's napping. I shouldn't bother him. Alright, let's go get our stuff. Oh, honey extractor. What is that?
My extractor, designed to drain honey from a beehive frame.
Alright. Smoker.
A stainless steel cylinder attached to some bellows.
I can hear the little bee noises. The Toby the Third.
Noble hound, the finest canine in all England with the best nose. Toby, third of that name.
Aww. So he's not very fond of the cat, but Toby.
I say, that's a little rich. All true, of course. Would the great Sherlock Holmes accept anything less in his loyal hound?
I did not expect that.
Now there, my boy, would you like a cuddle?
Not right now, Holmes. There might be a cat watching, and I'd never hear the end of it.
Ah, well, I suppose you never were a lapdog.
Oh, he's fond of the dog.
Hello, Master.
He makes a little bark.
Oh, you're a good boy.
Woof, woof. Well, naturally. And I think you're a good human, Master. Especially when you give me bones.
Oh.
It's a pity that for all your intelligence, you can't understand me.
Ah, Toby, if only you could speak.
Oh, don't worry, Master. You have that nice doctor fellow to talk to now, so you don't need to be lonely.
Martha seems cool
I
though
don't need
too.
conversation. I'm content with pats and belly rubs.
But I will certainly talk to you if you so desire it.
Follow me, Toby.
Of course, Master. Will there be interesting things to smell? Cats to woof at?
Good idea. Oh, he's baby. He's just baby. He's literally just baby. Like, if
They're
baby could
buzzing
ever be
around
more
in
baby.
fine form. If I want to open the hive, I should subdue them first.
Okay, let me just keep exploring down this way. Can I just leave? Oh. I don't know where I go. This is more involved than I thought. I should get back to the farm then, I suppose. Where is he going? Oh, well Well, hello, Tilda. That's the Tilda you were talking about earlier. What is up with her?
Miss Tilda, my young neighbour.
Well, she's cute. Covered in dirt, as one should be.
The stains on her dress are characteristic of the meadow to the north of my cottage. Her hair is untied and unbrushed.
As all little girls should be.
Her flower crown is made from the yellow yarrow which grows to the north of my cottage.
Alright, is that Tilda's hand?
The dirt under the fingernails suggests she has been digging. There are no calluses of the kind I would associate with daily piano practice.
She's living a good life. Alright, I think we got everything there. Perhaps we should converse with her. She's awake, unlike Watson. Oh, Toby's here! Alright, I've
I
lost
see you
that.
spent the morning in the North Meadow.
Yes, I made a flower crown, and there's a badger set there. I want to go back after dark and wait to see them come out. But Auntie won't let me on my own.
We'll have to go with you.
Perhaps you would permit me to take you. If you do not object to the presence of an old man who's not quite as adept at crouching in the dark for hours as he used to be.
Well, that would be wonderful, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Holmes,
Yes, Miss Tilda.
are you magic?
Probably.
No. As I think we have discussed before, I simply make deductions based on observations.
I don't know. I still think you might be magic.
Seems possible. What are you doing right
What
now?
are you doing?
I'm catching newts.
Oh, she is a delightful little
Naturally.
girl.
You have been neglecting your piano practice.
Damn.
Someone who practices the piano daily develops a very distinctive musculature in their hands, which you do not have.
I don't like playing the smelly old piano. I want to study plants and animals when I grow up, not be a musician.
Yeah.
I felt the same way as a boy. All the same, it is good to be able to play an instrument. I think you will be pleased if you persevere. Would you like me to teach you how I harvest honey?
Nope.
Yes, please, Mr. Holmes. I want to be a beekeeper when I grow up.
Oh, she
I
loves
thought you
him.
wanted to be a fisherman when you grow up.
That was last week.
Very well. First, I put on my protective hat and gloves. The bees are not generally aggressive, but I wish to avoid direct contact with them. Then I use a smoker
Oh,
to
so I
make
can
the
probably
bees
pick up
calm. Only a little.
The stuff.
I do not wish to cause them distress. Inside the hives, there are wooden frames that hold the honeycombs where the bees store their honey. When I see that a frame is full, I remove it from the hive. I scrape away the protective wax which the bees have made. I then place the frame in my extractor. This spins the frame and causes the honey to fall away. I can then filter the honey and put it in jars or bottles ready to be.
Yummy.
Okay, so I wasn't important. I want to steal her jar.
May I have that jam jar?
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I need the jam jar. It's very, very important.
Oh, is it for your
When I
newts?
catch a newt, I need to put it in there so I can take it home to the tank where it's going to live.
I see. That is important. I would not want to deprive you of your newt. If I were to find you some kind of specimen of natural history which is more interesting than a newt, would you surrender the jam jar to me?
Better than a newt? That sounds very tricky.
I believe
I
she's
enjoy
correct.
a challenge.
You're on.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, she's a sweetie pea.
An old country seat put to a new purpose. Now it is Harold Stackhurst's well-known coaching establishment. A score of young fellows are there preparing for various professions with a staff of several masters.
Ah,
It will be empty until Michaelmas.
the hell is Michaelmas?
Noble hound.
Yeah, good puppy, goodest puppy. Alright, can I go over this way further? Not up here, I can, so I will go over this way further. And Toby will just continue to follow me around. Alright, perhaps I should... see what Watson is up to. Go to bee farm? Go to farm.
Noble house.
Okay. I go farm. Unless I've done everything there? Okay. Oh.
I feel the need to remind you that I am retired. I am a beekeeper.
And I feel the need to tell you that, like, you don't need to solve the mystery, you just have to go, report that.
Grotesque happenings are not my personal concern. As an ordinary citizen, I should leave investigative matters to the police.
Okay, would you like to inform the
Let's
police?
have a look, shall we?
Yeah.
Sanjay Kumar, a young man of around 12 who lives in the village. We have not talked much, but I found him watching me while I tend to my bees.
Oh, this is a kid. I bet he's faking it. But Kumar, they said that was the lady who made the cordial that Watson wanted.
At a distance, with binoculars.
Strange boy.
He is very obviously breathing, quite heavily in fact.
I bet he was faking.
A familiar shade of red buckram, and I see the top of the first line of the title. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes by Dr. John H. Watson, I believe. The knife has been sawn off at the end and blunted, so that it may appear to be thrust into the boy's chest. It is a very old trick. Mycroft played it on me once. As for the blood, it is bright red paint.
Alright.
A style of hat which is a good 40 years out of fashion. Strange thing for a young boy to wear, especially in such warm weather.
And our footprints. What about footprints? And clearly indicates that he walked over here. Alright, knife and blood, book, face. Alright. Alright, there we go. Now I can look at the suspicious footprints.
They are very light, shallow footprints for the size. The gait is strange, without much weight on the heel.
So, it was a kid.
A raucous crowd is utterly ruining both the pleasant view and the peaceful atmosphere.
Oh, so this is not a good picnic location for us.
Young man, can you hear me? What are you doing, young man? Well, you are still breathing. A very obvious, in fact. You will not talk to me then. Goodbye.
Alright, oh well. Wait.
He is a useful pup in many ways. An excellent guard.
I want him to lick the boy. I think that will work.
No response.
No?
Are we going digging?
Oh, good boy, good boy. Goodest boy.
No response.
Smells of... Not much.
Oh, he can tell me what things are smelling. Alright. Can I pick up boy?
Watson would advise me that my back will not appreciate the strain.
Okay. I don't know what else I can do here. You sure I can't go back to the farm? Oh, okay. No, I went back to the gables. I don't think there's anything more for me to do here. Huh, that's interesting. That is interesting. I would like to go back to the farm. The farm. The farm? Farm. I cannot do that? I can't. I should have talked to Watson first then. Uh-oh. Alright, well, I can go to the village. Beat today? Beat tomorrow.
The nails are well cared for, save that she bites them when she is nervous.
That's fine, it's fine.
Her cheeks are sallow, her complexion is pale, she has dark skin under her eyes. All of these things, however, are the products of well-placed makeup. It is a wig. I know the signs.
Alright, interesting. Alright, I wonder if we can figure out things about Sanjay. Oh! Violet Hunter, who is that?
I first encountered Miss Violet Hunter when she was a young woman, seeking help concerning a governess position which paid well. Far too well. In the years since then, her career has flourished. She's been headmistress at a series of schools, each time leaving them better than she found them. I was quite delighted to find that she also has a house here in Fulworth.
Interesting. P.C. Weber.
I have known a great many policemen in my time. Constable Weber does not rank well amongst them. He has a patronizing way of speaking to me, which I do not like.
Interesting. Tilda!
Miss Tilda is the niece of my former client, Miss Violet Hunter. Miss Hunter became her guardian following the death of her parents.
Alright,
She
interesting.
is a vivacious young lady with a great passion for learning, particularly in the field of the natural sciences.
Women in STEM! Women in STEM!
On my arrival in Fulworth, I engaged Martha as a housekeeper. I had expected a dull old lady, not a patch on the dear Mrs. Hudson, who ran my household for so many years. Instead, I was delighted to find that Martha is quite the eccentric. She smokes a pipe, speaks like a sailor when inclined to do so, and is therefore very capable of keeping me in line. Despite her being under my employ, I think of her as a friend. She helped me in some of my espionage work during the war.
Oh, so you
I
didn't
greatly
really retire.
enjoy sparring with her.
I see. Right, Miss Kumar, okay.
My neighbour, Mrs. Kumar, came to live in Fulworth in 1915. She is a widow. I believe her husband served in the Indian Expeditionary Force under the command of General Sir James Wilcox.
Wilcox, I wonder if that will
Like
come
so
into
many
play.
other women in the wake of that terrible slaughter, she has built up a livelihood to support herself and her young son. She has a shop selling quality cloth and haberdashery.
Haberdashery.
Butter would not melt in the mouths of the ladies of Fulworth when they buy fabric from her, but behind her back they gossip cruelly.
Alright, Stackhurst, Sanjay, and Whitlock. Okay.
Mrs. Kumar's young son, Sanjay. He attends the local village school and spends the rest of his time helping his mother or finding a solitary place to read a book. He does not seem to be a popular boy. His closest friend is Tilda, a girl a few years younger than he is. Lately, he seems to have taken quite the interest in me. I do not mean to say that he speaks to me. He simply observes at a distance. I observe him in return.
Alright, Stackhurst. I don't know
Stackhurst
her.
is my closest neighbour and the headmaster of the local coaching establishment, the Gables. He and I have been friendly from the day I came to the coast, and often drop in on each other in the evenings without an invitation. He was a well-known rowing blue in his day,
I have no
and
clue what
remains
that
an
means.
excellent all-round scholar. He is far more in touch with the wider world than I these days, and can always be trusted to share any gossip from London.
Ooh, that's important. Alright, Whitlock. What
As
can we
head
say
of
about
the
her?
local Women's Institute, Mrs. Whitlock is the closest thing Fulworth has to a civic leader. She is widowed and does not seem in any hurry to marry again.
Ah, as is her right. Alright. Watson.
He took his degree in medicine in 1878 before studying further to become a surgeon with the army. Just as the Second Afghan War broke out, that led him inexorably to the fatal Battle of Maiwand. He nearly died there of a bullet wound, or else of the enteric fever which followed. Returning to London to convalesce and living on a pittance of an army pension, he required someone to share the cost of lodgings. A mutual friend introduced him to a self-destructive young fellow who was trying to make his name as a
Wonder who
consulting
that
detective.
is.
I dare say we saved one another in a way, and from that moment our lives were bound up together. Sometimes we were parted. The obligation of married life called to him, or my vocation called to me. But thankfully, we always seemed to wind up thrown together again.
He's in like his little dressing gown now in his mind palace.
In the war, I engaged in covert work, while he returned to his roots as an army doctor. It was only in that long silence that I wondered if I would never hear from him again.
I'm too old men to be
Yet
out there doing
England is
that.
at peace, and he is with me again.
Okay, very normal way to put that. Alright.
Apparently, the boy has been inspired by tales of my adventures and has decided to fake his own murder. I wonder
Alright.
what explanation he will give for his actions.
Alright. Interesting. Okay. Toby!
Toby the Third, my loyal sleuth hound. I had determined not to have another dog after the loss of Toby the Second, but I could not resist that eager little face.
Oh, but Toby is a delight. Oh, Toby is my favorite character by far.
I've given up on attempting to get rid of that. It seems I am stuck with it.
Heliocentric, meaning sun in the middle. Like I said earlier. Oh, that's pretty funny. Alright. Well, we've got Sanjay figured out here. So we can go back there. Hello, gorgeous Toby. Good boy, good boy. Can you tell me about the violin?
Smells of...
Oh, I think I might have already done that. Okay. Ruffles! How are you, Ruffles? Alright. Tell me about
It's
Ruffles.
not part of a costume. Underneath the eye patch and his pancake makeup, I see scar tissue.
Moustache.
A military-style moustache, as was mandatory for soldiers at the beginning of the war.
You couldn't be clean shaven? I know plenty of men in my life that don't have an issue there. You gotta be able to grow a stash to have one.
Masks began to be worn to protect against gas, so the regulation moustache, part of British warfare for 100 years, was lost. This man fought in the war, and he carries this habitual remnant of that life. However, he was invalided out before the moustaches fell out of favour.
Well, what else can you tell me about Ruffles the Clown? Not much. Lillian. What can you tell me
She
about
looks
Lillian?
like an interesting young lady.
Let's talk with
Hello,
Lillian.
mister. Do you like my hair ribbons? I think they're really special.
They are very cute.
Indeed, they are very charming.
Mr. Manders. What
A
can you tell me
long-time
him?
resident of the village. I believe he's some kind of writer, although I observe some signs that he spent time in prison in his youth.
Oh, interesting. Philip.
One of my neighbours, a dapper gentleman in his 40s.
Alright, and Hans.
A gentleman who is fond of cats and enjoys attending concerts. I believe he lives in the village.
Alright. Can I talk to Ruffles?
Hello, hello.
How was your
How
clowning?
goes your clowning?
Very well, thank you, sir.
It is unusual for a clown to wear an eye patch.
Clowns wear all kinds of silly things.
Beep, beep.
Beep, beep.
Beep beep.
And who might you be?
Ruffles the Clown, at your service. Honk honk.
Honk honk.
Sorry for having to say honk honk. I used to have a little horn, but I've lost it. So now I just say honk honk in a cheerful sort of way.
Oh, he lost his horn. That's so sad.
I see. I am Mr. Holmes, a beekeeper.
Right.
Your name is Raffles, like the famous cricketer A.J. Raffles?
No. Ruffles. Like material gathered along one edge to make an ornamental frill.
Oh, I see. I wondered if you were a relative.
You knew A.J. Raffles. Ah, he was a bit of a hero of mine when I was
This guy's
young.
definitely got some voice acting on him.
Our vocations meant that we moved in the same circles. Do you need me to find your horn for you?
Oh? No, why the dickens would I want to send a stranger off to find something I've lost? Seems a bit impolite. Besides, I know where it is.
It must be hard to hold a conversation while juggling so many
I
balls.
thought you said you'd lost it.
I lost it in a game of cards in Newcastle.
Who bet you over your clown horn?
You were at the front in the war, I perceive.
Or? No. Ruffles the Clown doesn't know about such things.
Yeah, let's...
I tell you, would you like to see me trip over into a custard tart?
I would in fact.
Not particularly.
Boo! Holmes, you're ruining my life.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir.
Alright, we talked to Lily and we talked to Ruffles. Let's talk to the flower seller, who is in disguise.
Flowers! Lovely flowers!
Haven't seen you around here before.
No, sir. I'm a humble wanderer. I goes here and there and everywhere. It's a nice place here, sir. So full of kind people. Kind people who buys me flowers.
What is your name?
My name is... Rose. Rose Smith.
Convenient.
Rose Smith, indeed. What an apt name for someone who sells roses. May I buy a flower?
That you may, sir.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Is feet like a festival that I'm unfamiliar with? Alright, let's converse with the rest of these guys.
I'd better not. He always gets very anxious when I try to speak to him.
Ah, hence the
Good morning, Mr. Holmes.
think he's done prison time.
You know, I've been reading the stories about you ever since I was a child. I enjoy them just as much today as I did back then.
Oh, that is very gratifying. Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Holmes.
Good morning.
Lovely weather, isn't it? I was worried we might have rain.
Oh, sounds a bit Scottish. And who are you? I would like to buy the cakes from the cake man. Pretty please. No? Coconut shy. I don't know what that is.
A coconut shy. Hitting one of the coconuts with a ball permits you to keep it.
Failure.
I'm afraid my eyesight is very poor these days.
You couldn't see the coconut? Oh, Whitlock, she was in your Mind Palace.
So good to see our local celebrity here in the village.
And what are the categories for entry to the competition?
Largest vegetable in the category of potatoes, beetroots, carrots and rhubarb. Best rose, best flowering potted plant, best cake, including a separate subcategory for Victoria sponges, best jam or fruit preserve, and best honey.
I see that.
Only fresh, homegrown produce are allowed. Beetroots and carrots should have foliage trimmed back to 3 inches. Peas and beans to be displayed with stalks still attached. Victoria sponges dusted with icing sugar will be disqualified.
Quite picky.
Thank you.
Alright, so I'm gonna need to know that.
What is the prize?
Each winner will receive a quite delightful picnic hamper filled with fresh produce.
Alright, I figured out
A
what we need.
picnic hamper, you say? Who's the judge?
Now, that is exciting. The famous mystery novelist, Miss Drusilla Duffy. She is the author of those books with that Liechtenstein detective, Mr. Caspar Hassler. Have you read them?
Oh, I wonder if that was the detective novel that Watson was no, he was reading that in the flashback.
I just love it when he gathers all the suspects together and pronounces who the murderer is, don't you?
No.
I'm sure you two will get on famously. Sherlock Holmes and Drusilla Duffy, brought together at our humble village fete. You can talk about grisly murders together. What fun!
How do I enter?
Simply give me any items you wish to exhibit. I will display them here, and the judge will be around later today to award prizes.
Alright.
Goodbye, Mrs. Whitlock.
Can I give her the rose
Goodbye.
and say that I grew it? Like a lying liar who lies.
Would you like flower, Mrs. Whitlock?
Oh, that is sweet. However, page 13, paragraph 3, subsection B of the Fate Rules says that as Fate organizer, I cannot accept gifts.
I cannot give it to her to enter then. Alright, Violet's house.
Nothing I can observe is relevant.
Okay, can I use it? Hello, Violet.
Some pupating caterpillars and newly emerged butterflies.
Alright. Silly old bear. I don't think he's very silly. I think he's very serious.
A well-loved old bear with traces of honey on his paws. Well, most of the rest of him, in fact.
Alright, I suppose we should talk to Violet. Oh, Tilda. Tilda's mother, Tilda's father.
I wonder how old she is here. 3 or 4? I did not meet her until she was 5, when she came to live with Violet after she was orphaned. A bright, cheery face. Her complexion suggests she enjoyed spending time outside, as her daughter does. I gather she did not share her sister's intelligence, but she was a hard worker. She had likely never had a serious illness her whole life, before the Spanish flu which took her life.
Oh dear.
A soldier, an officer, in fact. Everything from the style of his moustache to his neatly trimmed nails suggests to me that he did not work a manual job in civilian life. So many promising young men shared his fate. It all felt quite distant to me. I was ensconced in undercover work, so I did not see the fighting. Watson, however, an army medic.
Well, it all comes back to Watson for you, doesn't
The
it?
terrible thing is that I know Watson would have traded his life in an instant for any one of those young men.
Right?
She is a handsome middle-aged woman whose round, freckled face retains the brightness of youth. Her eyes speak of a quiet, understated intelligence. She wears a slightly severe pinstripe jacket and skirt.
We just brought our dog into her house. A little rude. Right?
Miss Hunter? How are you, Miss Hunter?
I'm well, Mr. Holmes. Catching up on all the little jobs which I'm not able to undertake during term time.
The new school in Chichester is proving to be all-absorbing, then.
Rather. I'm afraid the last head did not run a tight ship. I've no wonder they had to call me in. The girls are all little monsters, and the mistresses not much better.
Sounds ghastly.
Don't mistake me. I'm rather enjoying the challenge. For the next 4 weeks, however, I will relish spending time by myself.
How are you, Miss Hunter?
I'm well.
Okay, we did go through this already. Okay.
What are you...
A new walking dress. What do you think of the colour? I was always told that redheads should not wear red, and so I try to do so as often as possible.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't typically respect redheads, but I like the logic.
I am no expert in ladies' fashion, and so I will defer to your judgment. You would not rather have a seamstress make it for you?
Oh, no. I enjoy making clothes. I find it relaxing. In fact, you should let me make you something. All I would ask is that you bring me the material you want to use.
Okay.
As a spinster, I don't get the opportunity to make men's clothing. I did try once, for a neighbour. Unfortunately, he misunderstood my offer for, well, a romantic overture. Poor fellow. I had to let him down gently.
You don't really have to let him down gently. You can let him down quite heavy-handedly.
You know that Watson was quite convinced that I was holding a candle for you when we first met.
No. Surely not. How funny.
It is quite funny. Alright.
Miss Tilda has been helping me with the bees.
I know. She reports back to me all their antics. Thank you so much for how good you are with her, Mr. Holmes.
She seems like a fun kid.
It means a lot to a child when an adult takes them seriously, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Hunter, can you tell me more about Tilda's mother and father?
I suppose so. What do you want to know?
What was your sister like?
Oh, she was wonderful, Mr. Holmes. She could make me laugh for hours and hours. She struggled terribly at school with her reading and writing, even though she was very intelligent. It left her with few options for earning a living after our parents died. You will recall, I was very desperate for a good salary when we first met. It was in the knowledge that I had to support her.
What was your sister's husband like?
Some people call that brother-in-law.
He was the genuine life and soul of every party he ever attended. Such a happy, vivacious soul. When he used to visit on leave from the army, I could see it was beginning to change him. Then again, it changed us all, didn't it?
Seems rather inappropriate to ask these questions. Well, I guess I'm playing as Holmes, and I wouldn't be held back by such social normities.
How did your sister die?
It was a fever, Mr. Holmes. She was always such a strong, healthy person, but it took her very quickly. It may sound overly dramatic, but I believe that her heart was broken.
Oh, so he died first.
What happened to your sister's husband?
He was killed in action. We received a telegram.
Thank you. I have no more questions. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Holmes.
Stomping here with our dog in your house. Just to ask you how all your family died. Alright. You can head on out. Maybe we can give Sanjay back a visit. Maybe I can give the rose to the little girl here. Her name is Lillian, right?
I don't see what that would accomplish.
Being kind, perhaps? No? Alright, well, how about we go back to Sanjay and say, we know you're faking.
Young man, can you hear me? You've been inspired by the work of my friend Watson to stage your own murder. Might I ask why?
But have you solved the mystery? Do you know who murdered me?
You have not been murdered.
Can you prove that?
But if I had been, do you know who did it? I thought you'd look at the footprints.
I have looked at the footprints.
I have looked at the footprints. You created them yourself by wearing larger shoes than your own and walking backwards. You then threw the shoes off the cliff.
I know, but if I hadn't done that, who would they suggest the murderer was? You were supposed to think it was Harry.
Who is
Harry?
Don't you know? He's Harry. He's in the year above me at school.
And you wish to frame him for your murder?
No, not really. I didn't want him to be hanged or anything.
Are you sure?
Well, that is gratifying.
It's just he's always mean to me, so I thought I'd get back at him. You weren't fooled at all?
No.
Oh.
I'm afraid you've made a couple of errors.
I'm afraid you made several elementary errors in your scheme. In future, you may want to add a slight amount of blue dye to your fake blood, and perhaps cornflour to make it more viscous.
Yeah, give him advice.
You should have become more adept at hiding your breathing and found some way to prevent me getting close to you. I am no doctor, and my eyesight is poor. But at close quarters, I can tell a healthy boy from a corpse.
Oh. Right. Of course. I've been stupid, haven't I?
Somewhat short-sighted, perhaps.
I'm... sorry, Mr. Holmes. I'm not clever like you are.
Well, that is not unusual. It is not kind to pretend to be dead or dying.
Except when it's funny, though.
But you pretended to be dead in the empty house. Even Dr. Watson didn't know you were actually alive.
Yes, to my shame.
And you pretended to be dying in the adventure of the dying detective. Watson thought you were going to die of a horrible tropical disease.
You know what? You're not very kind to Watson, are you, Holmes?
It seemed necessary at the time.
And you exaggerated your injuries in the illustrious client. When he heard, Watson ran to Baker Street, scared you had died. And you faked having a fainting fit in the Reigate Squires. You'd been ill before that, so Watson thought you'd relapsed. And you faked having a sprained ankle in the Priory School.
That's not dead or dying, though.
I have done many things in my life which I regret, and which you should not try to emulate. Besides, Watson exaggerates sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't really happen like that.
Watson wrote them as stories for entertainment, not factual accounts.
Oh. Of course. I mean, I knew that.
Yeah, you did, I'm sure.
I'm sorry I bothered you, Mr. Holmes.
Well, we have upset him.
I have a new hypothesis. That I am a nasty, misanthropic old man who breaks young boys' dreams.
It's quite true. Quite possibly true.
I suppose now I shall have to find a way to cheer the lad up.
That sounds fair.
It is the right thing to do, but also that his mother will let me have some elderflower cordial.
Does seem to be important. Anything else I can observe? We're definitely gonna have to get the crowd out of there. Because we want to take Watson to a picnic right there. Alright. Head on over to the beach. No? Alright, perhaps I'll have to go down. Wait, perhaps, is this my shed right here? Can I go back to it? That's how I get back to it. Okay, now I can talk to Watson. I'm okay with waking him up. Oh, Toby, you okay there? Let's examine him.
Dr. John H. Watson, my stalwart biographer, intimate friend, and erstwhile partner in the art of detection.
Any word but the word boyfriend. Any word.
There are crumbs on his moustache. Toast, I believe. But clearly he has been writing this morning. He has ink stains on his hands.
I do that frequently, even with, like, ballpoint clicky pens. Because I just want to go click, 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 click.
Also, I observed him doing it.
Oh, he gets so happy! Look how happy Holmes is when he thinks about Watson writing. Oh, that's so sweet.
He is wearing his sturdiest boots, the ones he usually reserves for muddy walks.
Hands, boots, hat, no hat. Alright, seems to be all. Little boats on the... Alright, we should talk with him.
Watson, wake up.
Aw, cute old man.
How are you feeling, Watson?
Very well, thank you.
I would not be saying that after somebody just awoke me from my nap.
Your old war wound is not bothering you?
No. I think this warm weather is good for it. What about you, Holmes? Your arthritis?
Oh, they really are just old men.
Arthritis? Are you entirely sure I have arthritis?
Yes, I am. I am sorry, Holmes. I don't mean to act
Look how
like
much
a
his
mother hen.
mustache moves. Oh, it's so
You cannot
cute.
help being a doctor, Watson.
Oh, we don't have a surprise yet.
I have noticed something about you, dear fellow.
Look at his mustache when he talks, though. You plan to go on a walk or change your mind?
Planned to go for a walk along the cliffs, but changed your mind.
Holmes, you will never entirely convince me you cannot read minds.
There is no need to read minds when I can observe your boots.
I had planned to go for a walk, but I remembered the guillemots are fledging this time of year.
Are those like gulls?
They nest
Okay, yeah.
precariously on the cliffs, hundreds of feet above the ocean swell. The tiny fledgling's first flight always involves a terrible leap off the edge. Most of the time, they catch the knack of it before they hit the bottom. Most of the time. I didn't want to watch.
Oh
I
dear.
have seen too many young things die after being forced from the nest too soon.
Oh, sentimental old man.
Did you enjoy your breakfast of buttered toast?
That does sound like a good
It was
breakfast.
wonderful. Martha bakes such delicious bread. I have crumbs in my moustache, don't I?
One or two. What were you writing this morning?
You remember that business with Killer Evans in '02?
It was 03.
Rather vividly, yes. I recall that you were shot.
It was only a flesh wound, Holmes. Hardly left a scar.
It's but the flesh wound.
I am writing up the case as a story for publication. I know you are often dismissive of my literary efforts.
I do not say you're a poor writer, Watson. I simply wish you would not pander so much to popular taste.
Well, I would like to read you the draft this evening.
Aw, I think that would be lovely. With our picnic.
Very well, provided you will accept my honest critique.
You're a grumpy old man. You're ruining kids' lives, and you are being critical of your bestest boyfriend's literary genius.
Of course.
I have no further deductions concerning Watson at the moment. How is your house and medical practice in London?
They have been all mothballs and dust sheets since I left for shoot.
Oh, audio went a little funky there.
To tell you the truth, Holmes, I have not been back there.
Oh, let me think. Am I ready to spring my surprise on Watson?
Probably not yet.
Were you going to say something, Holmes?
No, I will tell you later.
We must have to do it first.
You always say that.
Goodbye, Watson.
Goodbye, Holmes.
Right back to sleep. Oh, he was quick about that. Here, keep on walking down. We need to get Tilda something. They said best potted plant. Do I have a potted plant in the house? Alright. So I should probably pick up a potted plant from the house, to enter into the contest. I have one of those. Here, can I pick up the dog statue?
No, I will not be taking that abomination against good taste anywhere.
Yet it's still in your house! Alright, is there a potted plant I can steal?
I would need to fetch a ladder to reach them, and I have no reason to do so. No, I think they will be staying up there.
Alright, fine, fine. Okay, so I can pick up the beekeep suit. So I can go beekeeping, I can only assume. Is there a potted plant I can steal? Perhaps from Martha's room? Nope, none of these, none of these. Alright, we'll go upstairs and see if we can steal one there. And we need something better than a newt to get Matilda. Don't know, I really don't know what could be better than a newt, though. Potted plant. No. No potted plant there. I take that one. Nope. No potted plants to be found there. Alright, let's see if Watson has anything good. My room is far more green than Watson's, though. Nope, nothing in here. Not the plant there. Can I pick up the skull, maybe?
No, it must stay here. It was a present from Miss Tilda, and I wish to keep it.
She does seem like a lovely girl. Alright,
I would rather leave it where it is. It is already a minor miracle that I remembered to hang it up rather than leaving it on the floor.
I was trying to pick up anything I could possibly use.
I would rather keep it there so I have it readily to hand this evening.
Oh, I can take the
It
microscope.
should stay where it is.
No, I suppose not. Don't know what I could use in here, then. Okay. Can I put on the suit, maybe?
On further reflection, I should put these on closer to the hives. They are not comfortable to walk around in.
Okay,
I'll
that
take
gives
them
me
off
something.
now.
That tells me something. Farewell, Kitty. Alright, make use of the door. We'll head back on out. Get right up next to the hives and then put on our suit. Okay, so it's the smoker here. I put it on here then.
I'll take...
Okay. Okay, fine. Alright, here, can I pick up any of these?
The device is best used on the...
Alright, fine, we can leave it there then. Where are the hives? If I just keep walking this way, are they here? I think so. Beekeeper with only 3 hives. Not very impressive, Mr. Holmes. Okay. And then I assume I use the smoker on the hives.
It has been known for time out of mind that bees are calmed by smoke. The precise mechanism is a matter of hot debate in apian circles.
Alright, I trust your judgment, Mr. Holmes.
I am of the opinion that bees communicate danger by releasing subtle smells to one another, which the smoke interrupts. I wrote a short monograph on the subject, if you're interested.
Oh, sure. I can be interested.
It only
What makes
takes
you
a
happy?
light touch. I do not want them to be stressed.
Okay. Can I... do I use it? Okay. I
There
take
is a
the
full
frames off.
tray of excess honey here. I will take it with me.
Okay, so we're done with that. Then I can put the thing in the honey extractor, right? Oh, Toby's having a rough time walking to keep up with me. Now he's doing fine. So, the honey thing in the honey thing.
The honey is now in the extractor. I will take the empty tray with me.
And I assume I have to return the empty tray to the hive.
Come now, be specific. What do you wish me to use the extractor with?
I just want you to take the honey out. How do I... Do I need something to do I need the jar to put the honey in? Is that it? Is that why I need the jar? Okay, it's coming together in my mind space. In my mind palace, guys.
I should put my protective clothing on before making any kind of inspection of the hives.
Alright, very well, very well. So let me put on your thing. And then... we can put that
I'll
back.
put this back in the hive.
Alright. Oh, I got an achievement for
There
that.
you
I guess
are, my
people don't normally
friends.
put it back. Oh, he called them his friends. That's very, very sweet. Alright, let's see here. What other... I guess we're gonna have to go to a different location. We've been everywhere but the beach and the cottages. I guess we should just go to the cottages. Disturbed ground.
Someone has been gardening. The earth is disturbed all along the front of the house.
Okay. Anything else I can look at? The laundry. Ah, the washing.
Mrs. Kumar is washing some sheets.
Oh, this is the Kumar's house. Perfect.
If I were to make a close study of them, I might be able to find out all kinds of details about her personal life. And I believe that would be a waste of time. And Watson would chide me for being rude.
Yeah, I do think he would do that. Anything else I can observe before going in the house? I assume this is the same to disturbed ground. Alright, 2 houses here. Alright, we could start with... Wait, gate? Let me look at the gate.
This sturdy iron gate is locked, although a cracksman of moderate skill could get through it, with the right tools. A generally law-abiding beekeeper would also need sufficient reason to do so, of course.
Let me do it.
While I have been known to commit acts which are not strictly within the law, I only do so after significant consideration.
I considered it for like 5 whole seconds, man. Is that not considerable enough for you? God damn.
I feel that my investigation has not yet reached a climax which necessitates this action. I must have more data.
Alright. Can I just use the door? Hello, friend. You don't seem...
What do you want?
I thought I would welcome you to the neighborhood. This house has been empty many years, and now it is not. I must assume you've recently moved in.
Oh, interesting.
Excuse me, but I'm very busy.
Okay.
What a delightful fellow.
Alright, I guess this is gonna be Sanjay's house then. Let's head on in here.
Aha, what's this in here? A large amount of coarse fur or hair. I will take a small sample with me.
Oh, can Toby smell it?
Holmes, why did you take that?
Call it scientific curiosity, Mrs. Kumar.
Hang on, let me have the dog sniff it.
What say you, Toby? Can you sniff out the creature this fur belongs to?
Have? Sorry, old man. My nose is excellent, but I don't smell anything similar to this around here.
Very well.
Seems he can't find a scent in this location. I should try somewhere else.
Alright, so I need to be close by. Noted.
A wide variety of fabrics and other dressmaking materials. Mrs. Kumar runs a haberdashery business.
Oh, and Hunter said that she would make us something if we were to bring her the fabric. I'm sure this is how we obtain it. Alright, it's all coming together, baby. Right, what else can I look at before talking to Lady? Woohoo!
Mrs. Kumar is known for making the best elderflower cordial in Sussex. The only ingredients are the heads of elderflowers, sugar, lemon, and honey.
Ah, so that's why I'm making honey.
I would humbly argue that the honey is the key to her success. She has an excellent supplier.
Right.
Her hands show that she has worked many menial jobs in the past. However, they are currently well manicured. I'm not an expert in such matters, but I would imagine that such a sumptuous dress is the height of fashion amongst Indian ladies.
If you say so. Also not well informed on that front. Here, can we talk with her?
Mr. Holmes, my boy is very upset with you.
I bet so.
We had a misunderstanding. I will make it right. I must apologize for upsetting your son.
It is not me you must apologize to, Mr. Holmes.
Where is young Sanjay now?
I don't know. He often goes to the land around the school, on the cliff tops when he is upset.
Okay.
And he was very upset, Mr. Holmes.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry.
May I have some elderflower cordial?
She's gonna say no.
No.
Mrs. Kumar, I will make amends with your son as soon as I'm able. However, I require some elderflower cordial. It is vital, paramount. My entire scheme will be forfeit without it.
No, not until my son is happy.
Are you certain?
Are you certain I can't have any elderflower cordial?
No, Mr. Holmes. The answer will be no until Sanjay is happy.
All right.
Goodbye.
Very well. She's firm in her standing. We will permit it. What could be better than a newt? Well, I suppose we'll have to go back to the beach. Haven't been there yet. Oh, hello, Mr. Mermaid.
I think that the tail has been created from paper and glue. The features seem simian to me, like a monkey.
You think it's a monkey corpse? Okay. Head, body. Okay, I don't see anything else going on. Professor Pippi Ricky. Alright.
She is young, I would say around 20, very muscular, perhaps of Italian descent. She has the people enthralled.
Alright. Can I talk to her?
Roll up, see the eighth wonder of the world, a real-life mermaid.
Who are
Who are you?
Professor Pippi Ritchie, MA, Oxon, RSI, award-winning archaeologist and adventurer.
Alright, how did you unearth the
And how
mermaid?
did you unearth this mermaid?
Through clever deductive reasoning based on my knowledge of geological processes.
Well, that didn't answer the
Would you
question.
perhaps be able to name to me a geological process?
Photosynthesis.
Not quite.
I thought so. Where do you hold a professorship?
Shrewsbury College, Camford.
What awards have you won?
Oh, Victoria Cross, Nobel Peace Prize.
You have not. This is all very verifiable information. All I have to do is send a few telegrams.
Send away, my man, send away. I expect by the time you have your answers, I will have moved on with a pocket full of coins.
She's right.
You made the mermaid by sewing together a monkey and a fish.
No, I didn't.
Indeed you did.
Didn't.
You did.
Didn't.
It is blatantly obvious you did to anyone with eyes.
No.
You are a scam artist.
Yeah, but sometimes those are fun.
No, I'm not.
You are. I can prove that you are. The mermaid is made from multiple animals which have been artificially stitched together and augmented with sugar paste and papier-mâché. It is not even a cunning trick. It is entirely transparent.
Oh, I bet I can show the fur to the dog now and he'll say, oh, I came from monkey.
Look, mister, people see what they want to see. You can point out to them all day that the mermaid is fake, but they won't accept it. They want to believe my fantasy.
And there lies the folly of humanity which frustrates me the most.
That we like to have fun.
There is wonder enough in nature without making up wonders. Each of my beehives is more miraculous than your mermaid by far. Indeed, even a simple rose.
Not going to make me money, though, are they? Roll up! Roll up!
You refuse to leave the beach.
Not until I have satisfied my public, sir.
Goodbye.
Toodle pip.
Hang on.
What say you, Toby? Can you sniff out the creature this fur belongs to?
Oh,
Sorry, old
damn. Alright. So not that monkey. Veronica. Who
A
are you?
journalist, I believe.
Alright, let's talk to the journalist.
Good morning. Are you enjoying your visit to our little town?
It's lovely. What a wonderful view of the sea. If only I'd come with my husband and not just for work.
I don't suppose you've heard any news from London.
None at all. I've been so busy. I haven't seen a newspaper in days.
That seems strange for a journalist. Alright. Weber.
Our local village bobby, Constable Weber. He is frustrated that he never ascended the ranks and made sergeant. And he had egg for breakfast.
Alright, what have you to say?
What is happening here?
This here young lady is an archaeologist. She's made a tremendous discovery. Some kind of fossilized mermaid.
Oh my god, his mustache moving is deeply entertaining to me.
She's drawing in quite a crowd and offering a lecture about the discovery for those who will pay.
You must realize it is a scam.
More than my job's worth, Mr. Holmes. She's not doing anything illegal. I'm just here to keep the peace.
Alright.
Have you asked the young lady to move?
Unless I find out she's done something illegal, I can't shift her, Mr. Holmes.
Alright, so we want her off the beach so that way we can have a romantic picnic. Alright, don't think I have anything to report.
Goodbye, Mr. Holmes.
He seems to like us. Alright. Let's talk to the young gentleman.
I have a feeling I would find him unintelligible. Young people today talk such nonsense.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. They're very smart.
This stylish young gentleman has a very fastidious valet, with whom he has minor disagreements regarding sartorial matters.
Interesting. Young gentleman's gentleman. Okay, that's pretty funny.
This fellow is clearly deeply intelligent. Why he seems to be employed as a valet when he could be running the country is an interesting conundrum. Well, I can only deduce that he must be very fond of his employer.
Alright.
Tempting. I imagine he would give quite engaging conversation. But I do not have time at the present.
And do you think that this situation might relate to anything you have going on with Watson? Just wondering.
An elegant young couple. Seen them in the village, but do not know their names. I feel it is likely they moved to the seaside for the good of his health. He has been unwell in the last few years. I won't
Talk to
bother
them?
them.
Alright, now. We move around this way. Oh, you were... Oh, there are the boots that Sanjay threw over, and you were in our mind palace, were you not?
Let whoever put them here carry them away. I will not.
But we could return the Sanjay to be a good guy.
From the size and style, I would suggest they belong to a boy of around 14 or 15.
So we should pick them up and give them back to him.
I expect he is an active fellow who spends many hours running through the muddy fields to the north of the village. Swift of foot, but clumsy with his hands. His lace tying is rather slapdash.
Are you sure we cannot pick them up? Alright.
Harold Stackhurst, the headmaster of the Gables, and my immediate neighbour. Affable fellow, we became fast friends when I moved here.
And hello, Toby. Oh, who's your little baby boy?
He has been carrying that battered newspaper around for a while, looking for a peaceful spot to read it.
Oh, so he also wants these bitches gone. Understood.
Hello, Holmes. Bracing day, isn't it?
What's happening here on the beach?
That young lady over there is claiming to have discovered some 8th wonder of the world. A real-life mermaid. Absolute humbug, of course, but she's making a mint out of it. Don't suppose you could see your way to getting rid of her. Jolly unfair, her tricking people out of their money and disturbing the peace.
I've tried.
Don't worry, my friend. I intend to. I wish the view of this beach to be unobstructed.
Alright.
Anything interesting in the newspaper?
I'll say. Did you know there has been a heist over at the British Museum? Listen to this.
Well, is it the people who actually own it taking it back? Just out of curiosity.
A number of valuable specimens of taxidermy belonging to the British Museum still remain missing, a week after disappearing during their transfer from Montague House, Bloomsbury, to the new site in South Kensington.
And were these perhaps a monkey and a fish?
Lost treasures include a great many pieces collected by the late Charles Darwin, and the only surviving specimen of the great auk from the British Isles.
I don't know what an auk is.
Director of the museum, William Henry Flower, states that... well, you get the idea.
Indeed I do. I expect that Scotland Yard are having quite the time sorting out the mess.
Do you ever miss being involved in that sort of thing?
God, I always... every second I'm not involved, I want to be more involved. I'm sure he does.
Yes, sometimes. There were glorious days filled with adventure and excitement, never knowing when the view halloo would sound and we'd be off again. It has taken me some time to adapt to the slower pace of life in retirement.
So, if you were on the case, where would you look to find the stolen animals?
Perhaps a beach someplace. You know, on the cliffside, a little obscured.
A collection of rare and very distinct specimens of natural history are certainly valuable, but only to a limited and specialist clientele. I expect the thief will have found somewhere to store the collection until the police have lost their scent, and they're able to find multiple buyers to ensure the collection is split up.
Well, you say that, but they might not be that smart.
Would you like to come over for dinner? You know my friend Watson is staying with me. Drop in on us when you have time, won't you?
Of course, old man. I have a wild idea for an excursion we could undertake next week.
Ooh.
Oh?
The Picture Palace in Eastbourne is showing a film, Trent's Last Case. A mystery. What do you say? Could be a bit of a wheeze, what?
Watson would appreciate it. And I expect he will urge me to come along as well.
Oh, and you would love to have an outing with them. I am dragging tech support to the movies quite often. I love the theater. And he can sometimes sit still long enough for one movie.
I know you too well, my friend. That is your way of saying that you would like to come just as much.
Ah, somebody's deducing that as well. Alright.
How is the Gables?
Oh, jolly good. Of course, the boys are all home for the summer at the moment, so it's all planning.
We're on summer vacay here too. It's coming to a rapid close,
He's
though.
entirely green around the gills. Still, we were all young once, what?
You haven't thought of retiring?
No. I live to teach. Whatever would I do if I retired?
Oh, sounds like my mother. She's never gonna retire. Oh, she teaches far younger children than they do.
Why do you wear a monocle? I've always wondered, since you clearly have perfect eyesight.
I feel it gives me a sense of authority. If you wear a monocle, people assume you must be someone important.
I mean, yeah, that checks. Alright.
Goodbye, Stackhurst.
Goodbye, old man.
Can I just... wait, can I just use the shovel and...
Amusing, but no. Amusing, but no.
Alright, the fur's not out here. Hang on, let me go to my mind palace.
I need it to stay where it is.
Fine, we'll use it.
That clown's face is familiar to me. Surely it is the man in the photograph. He is Miss Tilda's father.
Ah! Oh.
No, I do not think... I fail to see... It may not be a coincidence. Yet many sideshows have similar oddities which were not procured by robbing a museum. I will retain both these pieces of information for now.
Okay, I don't think I have anything. Alright, I don't know how her father helps me, though. Oh, Toby! I'm delighted that he just has a photograph of Toby up here. Or I guess a painting. Okay, I don't know what else we can do here, then. Head on off the site. I could just beat the lady with a hammer. That is an option. We're doing a lot of walking for an old man. Alright, Toby, where you at? Alright, she has just been doing gardening. Can we dig up something here? Right. Use fur with Toby.
Now then, Toby, I would be much obliged if you could turn the attention of your
Well, this is
prodigious
different dialogue,
nose
right?
to this scrap of fur. Are you able to lead me in the direction of the animal this is from?
Thing to smell? Thing to smell? Let me see now. Yes, I have the scent. View halloo! The hunt is on.
Aw, puppy baby. Let me follow him.
Aroo! Aroo! This is the spot, Master. I can smell it here.
What a delightful boy. Where are you at? Thought it would be over here where all the ground is dug up. Oh, no, it's over here. Okay. Let's get digging then.
I believe a naturalist would identify that it is not a species native to England. It has been taxidermized. The eyes are glass, and there is a place here where the skin is broken, revealing the wood wool inside.
Oh.
I will take this with me. When presented with the hair from the rat, Toby picked out this area of disturbed earth. Excuse me.
Okay.
For care? You're making me trample all over the evidence.
Oh. Fine. Now can I go pick this guy's stuff? Do you think he stole it?
While I have been known to I feel that
no?
my
Okay.
investigation has not yet reached a climax, which necessitates this action. I must have more data.
Alright. Not sure. Be sure we just dug up stuff. Can I present the rat to Kumar? Did she bury it?
Behold, a dead rodent.
Mr. Holmes, I buried that. I buried that in my own garden. Did you dig it up?
Perhaps.
Okay, that did not help me. Maybe I could give it to Tilda. Okay. Maybe Tilda would like that. Perhaps the rat is better than a newt. She was at the Gables. Oh, Sanjay is here too. Okay. Well, first...
What do you make of this, Miss Tilda?
Is that a nutria? It's a nutria!
Ooh, she is well informed.
Is my absolute favourite large herbivorous semi-aquatic South American rodent.
I think... God, she and Toby are definitely my favorite
You
characters
may
then.
consider it to be yours.
Mr. Holmes, thank you. Thank you. This is the nicest present anyone has ever given me.
You are a delight, Tilda. Oh, that wasn't... Can I take the jam jar now?
As per our bargain, you will permit me to take this jam jar?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. I can go newt fishing another time.
Alright,
Well,
let's
he has
see.
cleaned the paint from his pullover, but not very effectively.
Can I just talk to him?
I wanted to apologize to you, Sanjay. You put a great deal of thought and effort into staging your murder on the cliff tops for my benefit, and I was not appreciative.
Oh, that's all right, Mr. Holmes. I'm not upset anymore.
You're not?
No. See, I thought about it, and it's just like what you said to Watson in The Adventure of the Solitary Cyclist.
Oh, he's a super fan.
What precisely did I say to Watson?
You mean you don't remember?
I have said a great deal of things to Watson over the past 5 decades.
You sent him off to do some investigating on his own, and when he got back, he was hoping you'd congratulate him on doing so well. But instead, you said he'd done remarkably badly, and he was sad.
We are so mean to poor Watson.
Yes. I suppose perhaps I did do that.
Oh, I think we missed the audio line. Well, if it makes you feel better, then perhaps you may think of this like being like that
The
situation.
other reason I'm excited is that I've got a proper case to solve now, not a made-up one.
Oh, yeah?
Tell me about this real mystery you've discovered.
My cat has been catnapped.
All right.
Not Kalu. She's my favourite member of the species Felis catus.
You're a strange one, Tilda.
She's missing.
No, stolen.
Why do you think
Why
that?
do you think the cat was stolen?
Well, you know that old house next to us?
Yes, I've got a reason to break in.
Empty for years. But last week, a strange man started living there. My mum tried to bring him a pie as a welcome to the village, but he was really cold and rude to her. Then, he came around yesterday, acting really polite, asking if he could buy our cat.
And you said no.
Mum said no, that she is our special pet. He got really mean and angry again. I think he stole Kalu as revenge.
Kalu's a cute one. I think it's a cute name.
Can you describe the cat?
Her name is Kalu. She's small and white.
She's also really soft and her toes are pink. Don't forget that.
She's the best mouser in the world. 2 days ago, she dragged a giant dead rat into our house. Absolutely enormous. As big as she is. Mum had to bury it in front of the house.
That one was taxidermy.
Did she indeed? Interesting. Cats sometimes wander off on their own, you know. she may come back by herself.
No, Mr. Holmes, not Kalu. She always stays near the house.
Alright, we'll help you find it.
I will help you find your cat.
Really? Does that mean... am I your client?
I suppose so.
That's so cute.
I am Sherlock Holmes's client. Don't shout, Sanjay. You'll scare away my newts.
Goodbye, Sanjay.
Goodbye, sir.
Okay, that's pretty cute. Alright, we have the jar now. So maybe... Hang on, we just got new info. Let's see if we can do anything with that.
Could it be that the cat discovered one of the taxidermy specimens which was stolen from the museum? I would only know for certain if I could locate the remains of the animal. No, I do not think that connection will help.
Okay. I did find the beast, but I may have accidentally already given it to small child. That's okay. Alright, let's use the jar to collect honey, I think. And listen to Watson snore out in his chair because he's an old man and they do that. Yes, I was right. I love when you get it right in a point-and-click adventure. Very good. Okay. So now we're gonna head back off. And, breaking and entering, I suppose. The best part of retirement. I can only assume. I've never been retired. Just tired. Alright, so that's at the cottages. Oh, Toby's there. We left him there. Can you come with me again, boy? I miss you.
Follow me, Toby.
Of course, Master.
There will be cats to woof at. Because we are breaking and entering. Kitty!
My eyesight is not what it was, but that white blur could be a cat.
Oh no, I can only see through right there. Interesting, interesting. Window, okay.
The window is locked, but the mechanism is a simple one. Oh, I could make quick work of it with the right tools and with good enough reason.
Anything back here? Butterfly!
Well, if there is a butterfly up there, I'll take your word for it. I would have struggled to see a butterfly in a tree that distance away, even as a young man.
Okay, let's get going. You'd think the window lock would be on the inside of the window and it would be useless, you just have to break it.
No, this is really very sloppy. Certainly I could break in there, retrieve the cat, and consider the case closed. Yet I feel that I do not yet know the full facts of the situation. So I may miss vital clues pertaining to a larger mystery beneath the obvious. I feel that I should do this later, once I've made further deductions. It looks like there may be documents inside, but I cannot see properly from here.
Right? Rat.
Another fat rat.
Okay, maybe I've got something here.
And there we have our motive. The house has an infestation of rats. The mysterious man knew that next door to his temporary abode was an animal who could remedy the situation. After his attempt to buy the cat failed, he stole it.
Oh, unfortunate.
But what is there inside the house which is proving to be such a delightful feast for the rats? Now the picture becomes
Aha!
clear. The presence of the specimen buried in front of Mrs. Kumar's house confirms that the stolen taxidermy collection is nearby. Unfortunately, our criminal's plan to keep the specimens safely stored until he was able to sell them was foiled by the infestation of rats. He did not want to leave the house to search for a solution to the problem, not while the police are on high alert. So he took the cat, hoping it would drive the rats away. I feel it is time I retrieve the cat on behalf of my client.
Alright, sounds good. Now we can break into the window.
Now, let us see about picking this lock.
Why would the lock be on the outside of the window?
Hey, what's that?
Hide.
I think before I try that again, I will need to engineer some kind of distraction.
Okay.
It is the sort of thing in years past I would have used Watson for.
Alright. Then how about we go find Watson? I think Toby would do a good job of it too, though. Maybe Sanjay could do it, though. Because, like, he's so excited to help, we would actually, like, really make his day if I said he could help us with the case. Probably wants me to go to Watson, though. So I will go to Watson. Back to the bee farm. 7 years passed, though. Maybe Watson is too old for it. We'll see.
Watson, wake up.
I feel bad waking him up again.
Watson, the game is afoot. I need your help.
Of course, Holmes. What do you need?
A distraction, so that I could break into the house of a criminal who has perpetrated a heist on the British Museum.
Holmes, are you telling me that in the past few hours you have somehow embroiled yourself in a case?
Yeah?
I suppose I have, yes. Unfortunately, the local constabulary refused to believe me, so I must take matters into my own hands.
You must?
Yes!
I want to. Come along, Watson. Just keep the fellow trapped in conversation for a while.
As always, Holmes, it is my pleasure to assist you. But you will tell me the whole story as soon as you can, won't you?
How about over a nice late lunch?
Of course, dear fellow. Such as it is.
Very well. Let's go.
What do you want?
Good morning, sir. I am here from the Ministry of Health.
Oh, there's Toby.
I'm afraid we've had some quite disturbing reports of an outbreak of Tapanuli fever in the area. Have you heard of Tapanuli fever? Dreadful business. I'm afraid I must do some tests on you to see if you are affected.
What? I'm not sick.
You may not feel sick now, but the first symptoms are subtle. If you will let me listen to your heart, take your blood pressure...
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Look at him sneaking. This is so silly. Oh. Alright. Let's get on out of here.
Come now, sir. I only want a small amount of blood.
Watson is doing a fine job at keeping him distracted. Now I can get to work.
Back at it again.
Let us see what we can find.
First, can I just pick up the cat?
Come here, good pusscat. Now, would you mind hopping in my pocket? There's a good girl.
Toby! You have become one with the wall.
Now let us see what we have here. There is a list of taxidermized animals which have been stolen. Includes a nutria and... Interesting. A chimpanzee.
There we go.
I think I will take these papers with me. They may be useful.
Chimpanzee was stolen. Alright, that tells us everything we need to know, I think. Make use of window.
I believe I have everything I need. Let me see if I can make my exit as elegantly as I got in here.
He trips and falls. Meow meow. Can I return the cat to her, or do I have to go to Sanjay?
It is not me you must apologize to, Mr. Holmes.
Oh. He thinks I'm trying to apologize. Very well. By returning her lost cat? No, these two things were unrelated. Alright, let's go see Sanjay at... where was he? He was up by the Gables with Tilda. Okay, I should give him the cat.
Here is your cat, Sam.
Aw, little fur baby.
Think nothing of it. Recovering her gave me a most diverting afternoon. Now, could you please inform your mother that I've thoroughly made amends?
Of course.
There's a good little pusscat.
Have some decency, my lady. Don't be doing that. Okay. Hopefully he will do that post-haste. And we can go immediately to ask her for more shit. Sanjay said we're good now.
Good day, Mrs. Kumar.
Good morning, Mr. Holmes.
I have made things up with Sanjay. Now, about that cordial.
Ah, very well, Mr. Holmes. I apologize for being so short with you earlier. Sanjay is a bright, sensitive boy, and I do not like to see him upset.
I understand he has trouble from the other boys at school.
Yes. They know that he is shy and a little unusual in his interests, so they make nasty jokes about him. He does not have a single friend.
He seems to get along with Tilda, all right?
Lamentable situation. But not the whole truth, I feel. He is very close friends with Miss Tilda.
Oh, there you go.
But they never talk.
That is how it is with some friendships. They might not talk, but they stay close to one another while they go about their favourite pastimes.
I see. That is a comforting thought. Here, Mr. Holmes, have this elderflower cordial with my compliments.
Ah, you don't even...
Thank you, Mrs. Kumar. Is your trade going well?
I thought I would need to give her the honey to make it, but very well.
Your fabric shop in Eastbourne, I believe.
Yes, indeed, business is going well, Mr. Holmes. I think that with the war behind them, many ladies wish to buy the colourful fabrics I have for sale.
Yes, indeed.
And how is your work? You are making more of your wonderful honey?
It is the bees who make the honey. I am merely their servant and their student.
You know, my boy Sanjay has very strange ideas about you. He insists you are secretly a detective from a book he's reading.
An imaginative and observant young fellow, it seems. Goodbye, Mrs. Kumar.
Goodbye, Mr. Holmes.
All right, well, I guess I'm not getting fabric from her. That's fine. Let's head on out. Let me actually go to my brain attic.
The papers I collected reveal that one of the missing specimens was a monkey, and Professor Rishi's mermaid has quite distinctly...
Oops, sorry, didn't mean to click off of that. Hang on. No, you can... Hang on, let me... Sorry. Alright, you can still see my little me. Okay, perfect.
Simian features. Suspicious provenance becomes clear.
Alright. Can I present those papers to the police? Then I think that's my next court of order. I gotta go all the way down.
What's this then?
It
Your
is a
mother.
selection of documents concerning the theft of a valuable taxidermy collection from the British Museum.
Mr. Holmes, where did you obtain these?
Literally not important.
Oh, isn't it a fine day? So bracing. I do love the beach.
Mr. Holmes, I should warn you.
You have the documents. I relinquish all claim on them. No doubt an ambitious man such as yourself would find solving a case which seems to have baffled even Scotland Yard useful to his career?
Well, yes.
His mustache is so uneven.
Then let us set aside their provenance for the moment. I will simply say that you may wish to pay a probing call on Mrs. Kumar's neighbour later today. He must be a keen naturalist. He has a most fascinating menagerie in his cottage.
Oh, I would not have pronounced the G in menagerie.
I would also draw your attention to one of the names on the list, a Miss Pippi Ricci.
What? Right then, she's nicked. Miss, you just come along to the station and explain this document to me.
What?
I expect that the young lady will be released in short order. There is little proof that she knew the monkey was stolen when she bought it. Indeed, I'd believe that she did not. In the meantime, however, the beach is perfectly tranquil. The view from the cliff tops will be pristine. The only sounds will be the gustful and the ocean.
Oh. Right, can I just pick that up?
It seems that the grotesque creature was left behind.
Is our friend still out here? There we go. I have left the place to you.
Hello, Holmes. Bracing day, isn't it?
What do you mean by bracing? I think it means something different than... Right?
Goodbye, Stackhurst.
Right.
Goodbye, old man. Give my regards to the doctor.
Not that old. Alright, so what now? Was honey one of the things that I could give to the lady at the contest? What do I do with the information that Tilda's father is the mime? Seems to be relevant information. I would like to buy some sort of pie or cake for Watson's picnic. See.
Here you are, Mrs. Whitlock. The finest honey in the county. Now, how long until the judging? I am rather anxious to receive the hamper of picnic food.
Oh dear, Mr. Holmes. I'm afraid everything has gone wrong. Mrs. Duffy has been kidnapped.
How convenient.
Ah.
What do you mean, ah? A woman has been kidnapped. You are Sherlock Holmes, aren't you? You must help her. It is your
Is she the
patriotic
flower
duty
woman?
For king, for country, for detective fiction.
I suppose I'd better see what I can do. When did you see Mrs. Duffy last?
I haven't seen her at all. I don't even know what she looks like.
Convenient.
What makes you believe that Mrs. Duffy has been kidnapped?
I was just talking to Mrs. Barry. Then I turned round, and this note was pinned to a prize marrow.
Mrs. Duffy is unable to attend judging the fate today. Apologies. She could not attend and sent her apologies. What is so strange about that?
But why can she not attend? Judging our fate is such a treat. If she is ill or indisposed, why deliver her message in such a strange way? Who placed the note there?
Well, I admit that there may be some points of interest in the matter.
All right.
What will you do if Mrs. Duffy does not come back?
I'm not certain. I suppose I'd have to find some other person of note to judge the fate instead.
If the need is dire, I suppose I could step in. My fame is not what it was, but I was quite notable in my time, thanks to the illumination of my biographer.
My indisposable biographer.
Oh, would you, Mr. Holmes? Of course, if you are the judge, you'll have to retract your entry from the honey competition.
Fuck.
What? But I am able to be objective about the situation. I will award the prize to the best honey, be it my own or someone else's.
I'm sure, Mr. Holmes. However, paragraph 8, subsection D of the Fate Rules makes this very clear. The judge cannot enter the competition.
Stickler.
I suppose I would simply have to hope I can find Mrs. Drusilla Duffy then. My friend, Dr. Watson, could judge your fate. He is a best-selling writer and a celebrity in his own right. And if he is judge, I can enter my honey and win the picnic hamper.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Holmes. Paragraph 8, subsection E of the Fate Rules says that the judge's household cannot enter either.
He's,
Household? He's only staying with me temporarily. At least that seems to be his plan. I have hopes. Very well, then, I will find another solution.
All right.
Goodbye, Mrs. Whitlock.
Very freaking well. Back to my goddamn deductions.
It seems that Drusilla Duffy, the mystery writer, is in disguise as a humble flower seller, for reasons unknown.
Alright. Let's go investigate.
Flowers! Lovely flowers!
Miss Duffy, I believe.
What? No, I'm Rose. Rose Smith, the flower seller.
You are Miss Duffy, the writer of popular fiction.
Oh, I say that's very clever of you. However, did you know?
It is all too plain, I'm afraid. Your makeup is rather slapdash, your wig is slipping, and your accent a poor approximation of Cockney. You must remember to drop your H. It is a nice place here, for example. You borrowed clothing and theatrical makeup from the clown, I presume.
Bravo. Sherlock Holmes himself couldn't have done better.
I agree.
Oh, my blushes. That is high praise indeed. What I am less certain about is your motive for such an action.
Oh, I'm researching for my next novel. In it, my detective, Caspar Hassler, is assisted by a Cockney flower girl. I'm just getting into character.
Could you perhaps continue your research after judging the fate? You see, it is very important to me that I win the honey competition, and while you are here, the judging cannot take place.
Selfish reasons entirely.
I'm sorry. You'll have to find someone else.
Are you certain you can't judge the fate?
No, I'm sorry. I need to continue my research.
Then why would you agree to do it in the first
She is
place?
entirely determined. I must find another judge somehow. Or create one, perhaps. Goodbye.
Right, well, can I talk to him about being Hilda's dad?
Hello, hello.
I believe you are the father of a little girl.
A little girl? No, not I. Ruffles the Clown loves all children, but he doesn't have one of his own.
He refuses to acknowledge it, or is unable. Perhaps if presented with some more concrete evidence. Could you judge the village fate?
Me, sir? I'm not sure I'm well known enough for that. Besides, I'm needed here to entertain the children. They'll be sad if I leave.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir.
And who the hell don't know what to do. I know I must need to get fabric from Kumar. That's the only thing I get the dress from Hunter. That's the only thing I can think of in this second. Maybe I can bring that forward. I can get that plotline going. I could continue that plot, then maybe something else will come up that will answer my questions about judging the thing. Alright, I'll make use of door. Can I buy some freaking fabric?
Good day, Mrs. Kumar.
Good morning, Mr. Holmes.
Okay.
May I buy some fabric from you?
What color would you like, and what length?
Interesting. For his suit. Oh, maybe we can get somebody to dress up as what's her face, Drusilla, whatever it was.
Fabric for a lady's dress. What color is fashionable for an older lady?
Red is quite popular this season.
Then I shall have red.
Here you are, sir.
Alright. What's that look like in my inventory? Alright, well, let's continue along this line of questioning, maybe. Interesting. That option wouldn't have appeared if it wasn't an important option, so I'm quite interested. Why would she agree to judge the fate if she wasn't gonna do it? Very unfortunate. Alright, let's head on into Violet's house. And use the fabric on her.
Miss Hunter, I'm afraid I must beg your assistance in a desperate matter.
Of course, Mr. Holmes. How can I help?
The judge of the village fete, Drusilla Duffy, has shirked her duty. Without her, the competition cannot go ahead. It is absolutely vital that it does.
You are a conniving man.
I have known you many years. You have been a capable ally in the past. Can I rely on you to use this cloth and your wit to aid me in creating a new Drusilla Duffy?
For a headmistress, she seems to put up with a lot of your nonsense.
Of course, Mr. Holmes. It sounds rather fun to be a famous mystery writer for an hour or two.
Oh! I thought she was gonna do it. Very
It
well.
looks rather good. Very elegant.
Okay. You know what? How you feeling about this, Holmes? What are your opinions?
Oh, my blushes. You think so?
I think we lost the voice line there. You can borrow an old straw hat of mine if you wish.
Excellent. It is still not quite complete, I fear. Alas, my hair, or what little is left of it, will need some assistance for me to truly look the part.
Oh, so we're gonna steal the wig from Martha. I see what's happening. I see what's happening. Ah, it's all coming together. The dress in our inventory, perfect. Ah, it is all coming together. We gotta steal Martha's wig. Sherlock Holmes cross-dressing adventure. Let's go. Let's head back over to our house to get the wig. Really convenient that Martha wears her wigs gray. Like, 'cause I feel like if people wear wigs to hide their gray hair, kind of funny that she buys it gray. Alright, let's not bother Watson. Let's head on upstairs. Toby, don't bother the cat. The sneaking animation is everything to me.
I will combine it with the wig I acquired earlier to make a complete disguise.
Alright.
I know this will disappoint you greatly, but I only intend to wear this disguise at the village fete itself. I will get changed while I'm here.
Without a mirror to fix your wig, this seems entirely unacceptable. I disapprove of your actions greatly. God, I ate too much greasy crap today. I am feeling it. The heartburn is real. Let's cautiously sneak past Watson, who, after helping us break and enter, has gone back to sleep. Alright. Might need to get makeup from the clown, too. Ruffles? Can I borrow some clown makeup?
I don't need to contribute to his clown act by engaging in horseplay.
I was just gonna, like, kind of shake it out of him.
Eh?
Hello.
Alright, he is not going to give me makeup.
Goodbye.
Very well. Alright.
Goodbye, sir.
One moment, please.
Or is he gonna not change until he's in Violet's house? Okay. Oh. Alright.
I believe that not even Watson would recognize me dressed like this.
Alright, let's do this.
Do excuse me. I sent my apologies earlier. However, I'm now available to judge your competition.
Oh, you mean to say you are...
Mrs. Drusilla Duffy, indeed.
Oh, she's gonna ask us questions about our book and we have no idea.
May I just say, I am dearly fond of your Caspar Hassler books. I especially love 5 Deaths in a Balloon.
Indeed. That was certainly one of my more improbable entries in the series.
Perhaps. But I just love the part with all the otters. Here, let me show you the entries you need to judge.
Convenient. The honey.
As I suspected, my honey is by far the best, and so I can award it first place without compromising myself.
Of course.
And I have this lovely bouquet as a thank you for you, Miss Duffy.
Oh, why thank you.
I wonder... I write mystery stories myself. Would you care to have a look at them?
Oh, Toby's just looking at all this stuff. Aw, cutie baby.
Certainly. You must send them to my secretary. You have the details, correct?
Yes. Thank you so much. And thank you once again for judging the fate.
Excuse me a moment. Mrs. Duffy?
Look who decides to wake up from his nap.
Forgive me, but I am a great admirer of your work. I wondered if you might sign my copy of one of your Caspar Hassler mysteries?
But of course. To what name should I sign it?
Dr. John Watson, if you please. Thank you so much.
Dr. Watson? Could it be that you are the writer of the Sherlock Holmes stories?
Indeed, I am. How nice to know I am known by such a fine writer as yourself.
Are we really going to flirt with him? Oh, the ultimate catfish. God damn.
Do you live in the area, Dr. Watson?
Presently, I am only a visitor. However, I have been considering making a move.
You have?
Yes. I feel I have seen too much war and death. It is about time I took up my ease. It is really only a question of logistics, practical arrangements, finding a home, not wishing to intrude on another's solitude.
Does he know it's us, or is he playing?
I adore your writing, Doctor.
He's laying it on
That
thick.
is high praise coming from such a renowned writer. Surely, you do my little sketches too much credit.
Absolutely not, sir. People will be reading your stories a century from now. I know that there are some who say that mysteries are not high art. We must ignore them. We bring moments of joy and escape into the lives of our readers. What could be more important?
We are laying it on thick.
Are you and Mr. Holmes still close? Some of your stories made me concerned that you had grown apart.
I believe our bond is as strong as ever. It is simply that our paths have taken us in different directions in recent years. I remained a busy doctor, while Holmes has undergone a quiet metamorphosis. The fruition of a process which I believe began many years ago on a mountain in Tibet.
What were you doing in Tibet, old man?
A metamorphosis, you say? Is he greatly changed?
He's not going to say anything that gives himself away because he is Holmes.
Yes, he is. My readers would like to think of him forever bounding through London streets like a spaniel, lusting after the stimulation of the chase.
Yeah, the stimulation, all right.
Sometimes I do miss that young fellow. However, I have come to see that as an awkward chrysalid stage of his life. Sometimes I feared he would not survive it. What emerged from that cocoon is a different kind of man. He has one foot beyond some veil, and a kind of peace has settled on him. He is content. Sherlock Holmes. Content. It is a beautiful thing.
And he's definitely not going through some sort of gender epiphany or anything, because he's totally content.
I see. Goodbye, Dr. Watson. I'm afraid I must be going.
Goodbye, Mrs. Duffy.
No, Watson is not that stupid. No.
Oh, Watson. Well, I suppose I should return to my usual self.
That was a quick change. She'd be great in theater. Alright, give me my prize.
So good to see our local celebrity here in the village.
I have come to collect my prize. I won the competition for the best honey, I see.
You did, Mr. Holmes. What a shame you missed Miss Duffy. Here is your prize, this lovely picnic hamper.
Goodbye, Mrs. Whitlock.
Goodbye, Mr. Holmes.
Excellent. Now, don't know what we were supposed to do with Tilda and that man. No clue there. Alright, well I guess we go back to the farm and say, Watson, do you want to go on a picnic with me? Can we bring the dog, Watson? Pretty please?
Watson, wake up. Thank you for your assistance.
You are welcome as always, Holmes.
Oh, let me think. Am I ready to spring my surprise on Watson?
Think so. Wait, should I save the
Were
game
you
in
going
case
to
not
say-
yet? I'm worried that like I've missed
Goodbye,
a piece,
Wat-
so I want to
Goodbye,
like save
Holmes.
the game first in case it like it probably just won't go forward, right? If I don't
Watson,
have it. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm overthinking it.
Oh, let me think. I have a surprise for you.
A surprise?
Because I needed to clear the beach. I needed to get the cordial, and I need to to get the picnic basket. These things come in sets of 3s.
Yes, one worth waking up for, I assure you. Follow me. Here we are, Watson.
Aw, cutie
The perfect
patooties.
spot for a picnic, wouldn't you say? The swooping vistas, the tang of sea salt in the air.
The view certainly is breathtaking. You are so fortunate to have this on your doorstep. It makes one never want to see London again.
I don't know, I'm a city girl.
After so long here alone, I have almost forgotten my fortune. When one has experienced a thing many times, a receptive companion works wonders to rekindle the enjoyment. And that is your greatest gift, my dear fellow. It always was. I worked many cases alone, but it is the ones where you accompanied me that are the most treasured in my memory.
Aw.
Thank you, Holmes.
Now, Kit?
Now let us see what we have in this hamper. Egg and cress sandwiches, various jams and preserves, a meat pie or two, and a rather fine pounding.
Oh, was that a stomach roll?
How delicious.
Here is some elderflower cordial. I know it is a favourite of yours. I propose a toast to new beginnings, to sublime joy, to the tenacity of hope.
Oh, and Toby's just asleep. Oh, my delightful puppy.
I will drink to all those things, Holmes.
And to you, dear fellow. I'm so very pleased you came here.
It is precisely the rest cure I needed. I actually have a confession to make.
Now kiss! Now kiss!
Oh?
I knew you were set upon mischief today, and so I followed you and observed your actions at a distance.
But we're conveniently asleep every goddamn time that I came across you.
It was not deliberate. I intended to make myself fully known to you, but it became obvious that you had some secret plan. And, well, I was curious. I am sorry, dear fellow.
You followed me. I did not see you.
You taught me that when you are covertly following someone, that is precisely what the person should see.
Every time I returned to my house, you were there, asleep.
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
I am no actor, but even I can feign being asleep, Holmes.
Watson, you are extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary.
Look, there on the beach. There is that little girl.
Hilda?
I am surprised to see so much avuncular feeling from you towards her, Holmes.
Miss Tilda, Violet Hunter's little orphaned niece. An illness took her mother, and her father died in the war. Still, she has Miss Hunter and Martha, and, well, me.
I appreciated getting to help you in that caper earlier today, although I wonder if you should have enlisted the help of that little fellow, Sanjay, especially after you hurt his feelings.
I also said that. You guys heard me also say that.
You talked to him, didn't you? He was terribly upset with me. And then I was suddenly quite forgiven. I put it down to the caprice of youth, but it was you, wasn't it?
Yes. I overheard you talking to the boy and saw his reaction. Later, after you had left, I introduced myself to him. He was rather overawed. I informed him that you did not mean to upset him, and when he told me of the problem with his cat, I told him that I was certain you would find it if asked to help. I'm pleased you proved me right. I saw that you gave the police the evidence required to arrest that young lady, Miss Ricci. It seemed a shame. Such an intelligent, spirited girl.
Oh, she will certainly wiggle out of it. Perhaps the attention from the police will prompt her to use her gift of the gab for better purposes.
Why have you done all this, Holmes? The picnic, I mean. You do not act without specific reason.
There is something I wanted to tell you.
Now he's proposing. Well, now I'm worried. Now, can I save the game? Oh dear, I don't know if I can save right here. Oh dear, I don't want to choose the wrong thing.
I think I've always been in love with you, John. That's the rub of it. I simply felt you should know.
Holmes?
Now kiss!
I can only hope that the regard you may have for me and your memories of our long association are not tarnished by this.
Holmes.
Yes! 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 Old Man Yelly! Old Man Yelly for the win!
Do not make me wait 40 more years for another. There's a good chap.
I think there is little danger of that.
Are you guys done with the separate rooms now?
Yet I have mistreated you terribly, Watson. I have manipulated you terribly when it suited my own purposes.
Yes. I have always known you have that capacity within you. Sometimes I wonder if I was the one writing your life story, or whether you were the one writing mine.
Why have you taken me on as a burden when I have mistreated you so?
You do not know the answer to that.
Tell me.
Oh, no. I will make you deduce it. But let me give you more data.
I'm smiling so hard right now.
Why did
this
you
is
take
delightful.
me on as a burden?
You are not a burden.
Of course I am. I am not a genius, therefore always one step behind you in matters of the mind. I frequently suffer from my war wounds, so I am slow and must be left behind.
But you're a cutie patootie. Have you considered that?
I have left you to get married, and embroil myself in the kind of domesticity you do not care for. I'm sure there have been times I have frustrated you in our years of association.
Oh, that is nothing. That is like looking at sea foam and calling it an ocean. The traits you mention are precisely those I value so highly in you. Your receptive mind gives me clarity. Your determination in the face of pain and injury gives me courage. Your romanticism and caring nature are entirely charming.
Old man flirting. Old men flirting.
So, you would say that sometimes the things we find most difficult about a person are also an aspect of the things we love most about them.
I am a fool.
No, Holmes. You are fallible. Thank heavens for that.
How long are you able to stay here?
Forever? Maybe. Maybe.
That is not the question, surely. I am able to stay indefinitely, if I have sufficient invitation.
You can't say it.
Holmes, you are trembling.
Confound snakes and air guns and waterfalls and maddening poisons. This is fear.
Poor old man. He's got butterflies in his tummy. He's nervous.
Whatever are you afraid of?
You have artfully opened the way for me to ask you to stay here. For this to be your home as much as mine. But I'm afraid I will treat you badly. We will quarrel terribly, and then I will lose you again.
You lived together all those years. It can't be any worse than that, right?
Of course we will quarrel. You think that two caring people whose lives are caught up together never get thoroughly sick of each other? When we do, we shall see it through together. I think there will be no more partings. Except the one brought about by Death himself. And I think even he may have a hard time of it.
I bet.
You promise it, Watson?
Yes. I promise it.
Then I shall promise too. No more partings.
So what the hell do I do with... Do I do with the...
Queenie bee lived o'er the lea, and she was
What do I do with...
little honey bee.
The clown?
Used to mumble round the rosemary,
where she would meet
I'm very confused on that front.
and treat him to some
They're basically recreating Heated Rivalry like that.
start a buzzing in a dozen different loving keys. Be my little baby bumblebee.
Buzz around, keep a buzzing round.
Bring home all the honey love to me.
Little bee, little bee.
Let me spend
Okay, I figured out how to do it. We can steal the photograph from Violet's house.
amongst the flowers, and when we get
So,
where no one else can see,
Cuddle up.
be my little baby.
So I suppose we should go out and see what happens when that helps. Oh, beta testers, that's very cute. We'll go back and figure that out.
Please, I've got a dozen cousin bees, but I want you to be my baby bumblebee.
I believe this belongs to you.
Who are we talking to? Oh, cute.
I also feel that I should observe the ancient custom which says that bees should be informed of significant events in the life of their keeper. Births, deaths, marriages, and so forth. Watson shall be staying here permanently. It's only right that you know.
How sweet. It's downright sappy is what it is. Alright. Can I load... Oh, shoot. Gonna have to just play it from the beginning if we want to find all the endings. Here, well, how about I stop the stream here, and then I will set it play through to get to that point, and then we'll record it on the front side of a different episode where we play a different game. That sound good? Alright, well, it's been a good time. This has been very cute. I'm very pleased by this. Alright, thank you guys for stopping by. Hugs and kisses. I'll be back again tomorrow. Today's Friday, tomorrow's Saturday. Yeah, I couldn't be here a lot of this week because it was just a messy week. And I think that pretty soon, probably starting next month, I'm not going to be able to do weekends anymore. So that just means I'll have to put extra emphasis on the weekday streams. No problem there. Alright, but hugs and kisses. Love you guys. Bye!